With the raid, thank you very much. Getting started here in a few. All right, everybody, we're gonna get started here in 2 minutes. If you have not checked in yet, players, do so now.
Is that it? I'm such a glory hunter.
Rep, thank you so much for the resub 4 months in a row. Love you, buddy. get it. MLM 34 is upon us. I don't have shoulders. You might think I do, but I don't. Ah, yes, it is arms time. So we're gonna turn that fancy music on. Can we get some more trumpets, please? More trumpets. Oh, it's like a fire! Thank you for the follow, Mellow Yellow. It's our favorite floating head. Well, I'm glad I'm your favorite one. There are some mean floating heads out there. What happened to my rank 20? Disconnect happened to my rank 20, and I've never gone back. The shame I bring upon my Goo Boy family. Alright, let's get this thing going. Over to challenge. 42 participants. If you are any of these people, you have about 30 seconds to check in, and then we're moving on. John XL, Silver Ash RPG, Golden Fang, and that's it. If you are any of those people, hurry up and check in. We're gonna shuffle the seeds here in about under a minute, so speak up or forever hold your peace. I feel like Golden Fang is usually playing. I do not see the Fang. Alright. We're gonna shuffle that in a minute. Couple things to announce already. So this week we are not doing 3VT. We're gonna do that next week. You know, keep it a little special, keep it spaced out. So this week, on Wednesday, 2 days from now, we are going to do another Fight Club, which is open to all people. So here is the link for that, and that is first 15 people to sign up are the people who play. Just first come, first serve. Sometimes players don't show up, so if 15 have already signed up, you can still sign up and be a sub. But yeah, that is Wednesday, 6 p.m. First 15 to sign up will play. And I have now given ample time to our temporary no-shows. So that's going to be it. We will go over to the bracket. Hit him with the shuffle-off-a-guess. Oh, it moved me to the top spot. That's a good-looking shrimp. Alright, process check-in results. And here we go, with 39 participants. We will start the group stage. So, first off, if you are playing in this and you are not in my Discord server, do that right now. Go to the Discord server and you'll see a drop-down menu called MLM Groups. You will meet up with your corresponding group on here, exchange friend codes, and fight away a best of 3 with each person. Top 2 move on to final stage. So make sure you play your matches, go into here, you can switch it from standings to matches and edit individually. Best way to do it. So right when you're done with your games, make sure you record your scores. That is how we know we are going to move on. So Group A is me, Jet, Gurtastic, and Lunagabs. Group B, Carter, Eloria, Grimwood, and Dart. Group C, Rengard, Maraboto, Stylo, and Laura. And Rengard, I didn't know you were back. He's playing finally. That's exciting. Group D, Ribbon, and Faso, Lola Faso, Replicant, Programmability, and Piper. That is a nice group right there. Group E, Boomy, Rifa, Jiko, and Uran. Another tough group. Group F, Jack, Alo, Gasso, and Akis. Group G, Serp, Machine Junk, Boga Lizard, and Jaro. Group H is Buster, Main, Comet, and Trash. Group I, Basilisk, Suki, Game Frog, Francis the Tanksis, always with a fresh nickname, and Sir Rosa. 2 EU boys. And Group J, Iceman, Lewis, and Alumax. So, find your group, exchange codes, somebody decide to be the lobby host, and let's get it going. And I have not played ARMS since last MLM, so this is going to be good. Oh, Golden Fang is here. He was having trouble check-in. Let me see what I can do about that. What up, Junior? Good to see you. Stage list is the same as always. 5 stages: Mausoleum, Buster Beach, DNA Lab, Temple Grounds, and Sparring Ring. Oh, hi!
Oh, hi!
Hello, Malieve.
Greetings, friend.
How are you this evening?
It's been a pretty decent day. Woke up, did the showering, I did a stream. I didn't get assaulted during speed running, so unfortunately for everybody looking forward to my rage there. But overall, yeah, today's been pretty decent.
Very nice.
Yeah. How's your side of the woods been going?
It's been good. Long day of work, but hey, that's why we do MLM, because nobody likes work, and we like ARMS.
I mean, at this point, this is work for us. So we do like work, just this kind
But this is the fun kind of work. This is the kind of work I'd love to do forever.
This is the kind of work that I start at 12 p.m. and then I work till I go to 7 and 8 or 8, and I'm like, yes.
Okay, Golden Fang, I have just reactivated your player tag.
So that might shuffle up the placement a bit.
I did not even put him in there.
Oh.
Okay. So, Golden Fang, you just hop in this group right here with Iceman, Lewis, and Alumax. And then if you end up moving on, we'll just switch one of their names to you. So, just play with Group J, and then we'll get it right for final stage.
Before we get things rolling too, do you know who Gertastic is? Cause I can't pin him in the Discord and I don't see him.
I do not know who Gertastic is.
Is he from the Casual Arms? Let me check there. He does not show up there, so I have no idea who this friendly fellow is.
Get them hips moving, Scripps. Thanks, Evie. If anybody... Oh, there's Gertastic.
Oh, wait.
He's in Twitch chat.
Oh, very nice.
Perfect.
I don't have my friend code ready to share that way, but yeah. Hop into the Discord, Gertastic. Tastic.
Tisket a Tasket?
Tiska or Taska or Nick Basket. Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you nailed it.
Yeah, I got it. While I try to get Gertastic set up, we could probably have...
There we go. Jet and Luna are here.
Let's get them rolling.
Yeah, so we'll have Luna play through first. Because I'm not sure if Luna has my friend code either, but I know Jet does.
Yeah. I'll definitely get Gertastic in here with my friend code, so we should be fine with him.
Yeah. Gertastic, just hang on, man. We didn't forget about you. Okie dokie. So matchup number 1, Jet versus Luna, the MWE teammates. Very fun.
I actually just played against Jet in ranked as I was after a bit of friendlies in casual with the casual Discord. I was like, there's enough time between here and streams going live. Let's go into ranked. And the first person I saw was Jet. He's working with Quintel right now, but he just came back from working with a stun build of Springman. So there was a Chilla, there was a Cooling, and there was a Thunderbird.
Yeah, I know he's always liked his Thunderbird. He's really effective at landing that shot after a couple parries. And Jet able to block the rush there. He has one of his own now, approaching Luna.
And with that Witch Top, or the Starstruck, he's able just to kind of see whatever Luna's trying to go for. Was able to generally effectively counter things. He's going to catch that and get
that is pretty.
For 370.
That is pretty. Well done, Jet. Good juggle. Hey, Gilly Boat. Sounds good, man. Yeah, we'd love to have as many people as we can for these MLMs. Matter of fact, the sign up for next week is here already. If anyone wants to join for next Monday, same time, there's the link. Let's flip this back behind Luna now, who's just now taking a few shots from Jet. The rush is ready. We'll see if he'll pop it soon or if he's going to let Jet charge up a little more of his rush. Jet doing a good job controlling the space in the arena. He knew he couldn't shield there. His shield was just about to break.
It might have been safer for him just to eat that, though.
Possibly, and just take the knockdown.
Yeah, especially with him getting punished like that. A couple of other options, he might have possibly had a nice comeback on Luna's part.
Yeah.
Bringing himself
back. Lots of slaps. Slaps and slams from these teammates.
If as he was dashing back, he could have actually gave himself a little more breathing room if he backdashed and then jumped immediately afterwards, as that's going to be a huge leap. It would have gave him a lot of space to breathe, hopefully giving him more time to set up Witch Time and then evade the rest of the rush. That might have been something he could have done. From here, though, he is in a pretty advantaged state, using the Chilla to just push through a lot of those Tri-Blasts. Getting a couple of stuns hits in there, is going to land rush, seeing where Luna is about to land.
Very good timing on that rush.
Has a solid health lead. I'm gonna hop out after this lobby just to go accept the friend request.
Gotcha. Oh, whoa, Jet, it looked like he had his shield up for a second, and then he released it. It'll cost him.
A classic technique, or mistake that a lot of people, myself especially, do, where you hold the shield just for half a second or so to maybe try to see what's going on, but not really holding up long enough to actually see.
Yeah, you're not actually shielding, it's more of just like a get-up tactic.
Yeah, it's just kind of like you waking up and looking at your surroundings quickly. You're just like, alright, what's going on?
Oh my, and Luna went for a really dangerous grab, and Jet's gonna make him pay, taking the first.
A brutal rush comes in, and that is going to be Jet taking the first round.
Hey, Robots of Joy, yes, it is so mega that I have to play in it.
Accepting the friend request.
Okay, I am putting the stage list up.
Hang on, I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna slip back in.
Alright. And DNA Lab this time, and Luna. Ninjara time. Okay.
Ninjara is a solid pick against anybody who uses like a solid boxing character. Twintel, Max Brass, Springman. Because of his mobility, he's generally going to be a lot more capable of evading a lot of that pressure and just making himself an incredibly difficult target. Against heavier characters, he can do well, but their oppressive nature tends to push him back, and then he struggles to kind of move ahead. Here, though, this is definitely, even if Jet threw on the Tri-Blast, as Twintel's a little bit more of a slower character, Springman, Max Brass, could be a little bit of a slower character in this kind of style until he bulks up. Major's
Oh, Luna trying to go ninja status and pounce on Jet there, but Jet was backing up during the rush.
he was very ready for that to come. But yeah, I could definitely see Najera being a solid counter pick here, just in terms of characters and how they would match up. So far though, Jet managing to apply some solid pressure, still has a bit of a health loss though, but can potentially finish this if he lands a single hit and rush. Where Luna just needs to hit rush, needs a couple of hits. Luna is ready to be finished with rush.
Wow,
Jet is going
Jet.
to set that up and is going
Very
to
good
take
mind games there.
Luna down.
I see some people talking about running volleyball skill shot tourney. Well, we sort of have something like that. The Casual Arms folks have a Discord and a Twitter as well, and they host a lot of themed events, a lot of fun stuff. Rishiko up there can tell you plenty more about it. But it's a very, very fun group of individuals, very friendly. For anybody looking to get into some organized arms, not necessarily competitive.
And even then, sometimes you'll see big faces there. Gore actually slipped into the channel for like maybe 5 minutes and
Very
did a
nice.
bit of sparring. And if you're looking, there's a couple of really big names in there that actually show up pretty frequently. And we're seeing a little bit of a repeat of the last set where Jet is a lot closer, and with that rush can quickly bring the health close to even. But Luna is at a bit of a health lead here and is set up to finish Jet off if he can get a couple more hits to land. He's probably going to want to hold on to that rush though, because he doesn't want to have that be. He doesn't want to have to be behind in the final match.
And it is 1-0 right now. Jet is up. So this is going to be the very last round between these two. Luna needs to win this round if he wants a chance.
Jet gonna switch over to those old reliables, the Chillas. While they don't have as great of curving as they once did, they're incredibly solid boxing arms. And
Oh
Jet
my.
is going to just get grazed by the Tri-Blast, dodges out of the way, and is able to land his rush as a response.
Yeah, and Luna for second time not able to land it. Jet turning it up right now with the mind games. A huge lead. Luna is not too far away from this rush. If he can avoid, he has it now. Needs to land one more shot.
There's a grab.
Oh,
If he gets
gets
a
the grab.
Yabuki or even just a couple of hits, he can quickly bring this back. He needs to set things up. Goes for another greedy grab. That one is not going to work out for him though.
Either greedy or went for a bait. Either way, didn't have time. And that will decide our first matchup. Jet has a win.
Alright, we're going to try this again.
Okay.
There it is.
You got the friend code?
I got the friend code. Coming back in.
Yes.
And we're having Luna go through all of his matches first?
Correct.
Alright, so Jet, if you could please hop out, and we can have our other friend come back in.
Snake Park only. Yeah, we did the Arms Fiasco tournament. It was a really silly tournament that Shrimp Squad and FIA put on, and we had a match in there where it was double Blorb Snake Park only matches. That was very fun. If you guys want to check that tournament out, or any other tournaments, there's the tube.
I actually remember I was really worked up at that time, and I was really trying my best just to improve and grow as a player. So I went into there, and I played that matchup. I think that's where I ended up getting knocked out of the brackets, and I remember I was so tilted and so upset over it. It was supposed to be a silly thing, and I was just livid.
I shouldn't have lost that.
Oh, how did I mess that up? I used.
Ow!
Wait. No, yeah, I was legitimately frustrated. It was hilarious. Alright, so we're gonna have Luna and Pete go at it.
Yes. Hey, Choice Specs, what's up? Of course I'm alive. A shrimp can never die. They are eternal.
And also, of course, he's live. This is when he's always live for Mega League Monday. Same bat play, same bat channel. And
Oh boy, a ribbon ditto.
this is going to be interesting. Pete's going with a pretty default Ribbon Girl, but teching in this Funchuck instead of the Slapamander. I can see this actually working out in certain cases. I'd probably say the Burchuck might be better on Ribbon Girl, but we'll see what Pete's got up his sleeve. And he's gonna start off with a pretty nice grab for 150 damage.
Yep. Pete answers back here.
And after 2 grabs and taking a couple of hits, both players are about even in terms of health. Using that Funchuck just to kind of safely parry a handful of attacks and allowing Pete just to kind of keep the pressure hot.
Speaking of hot, he just got hot slapped.
And that's,
Luna has the rush ready, but Pete answers back. This is, they're landing way more hits than I thought a ribbon matchup would let happen.
this is just seeing how this matchup's going right now, especially since this is, I'm pretty sure this is one of the first times I've actually seen one of these. Like, kind of like how the Funchuck and the Sparky are going to outbox the Roaster and the Slapamander. Slapamander only being like 1 or 2 light attacks. So he had 2 flurries against 1 flurry, and when you do the math there, it's just going to quickly push back.
We have to do math now? I don't want to do any math.
No, I already did the math.
Oh, okay. Gosh,
You're good.
I almost panicked.
I understand the math is scary, but... Where was I going with the conversation before? Oh yeah, Ribbon Girl matchup. So, the interesting thing there is, kind of like how the Max Brass matchup goes, it's... Obviously, ARMS is very reliant on reads, where Max Brass Dittos or Ribbon Girl matchups, at least seeing this, it's an extreme of that. It's whoever has the higher ground is the advantage Ribbon Girl here, so they're just kind of waiting things out, seeing who is going to drop first and try to go for their attack. And whoever drops first basically is the one who gets countered.
Pete is not slowing down. He's taken several shots trying to get inside on Luna, and no! Luna could not keep that rush chain going.
Gets it started, but ends up hopping around a lot and ends up whiffing a handful of shots there. Pete gonna keep his rush going into this final round of the first set and is a bit advantaged.
Yeah. Pete taking out the popper. But Luna again landing first. Wow, getting all the way around that rush and only taking 30 damage from it.
A solid start going for Luna, especially with just hit after hit from that Roaster. Uncharged and charged, everything's just working out for Luna here, and is going to have a 75% health lead. He definitely understanding.
That should do it. Yeah.
After the first round, he started to pick up on how Pete's kind of responding. Pete hasn't really changed his play to manage against Luna. So Luna was able to recognize what was going on and what he kind of needed to do to just stay on top of things. And that was his ticket to taking the first set there.
Yep. It is Luna up 1-0.
Jet says in chat, the audience must know that team kills, they must be made. Sometimes you just have to kill your friends.
That's true.
I was in ranked and I came across script. I'm like, okay, I guess we're fighting. And then we just punched each other a lot.
Yeah, Gertastic, go ahead and go again. It's the best of 3.
Hop in there. Fight, 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 fight.
Kill. Punch.
I want to
Through.
I want to see all the damage. Not the bad stuff, just damage numbers. Damage numbers are the kind of violence I like to see.
Yeah. Not the bad stuff.
That's why I like arms, because the worst stuff you see is big numbers. Big
Well,
numbers.
I think the worst thing we see is Master Mummy throwing a helix through a tube on DNA Lab into a pile of himself.
I think the worst thing is a more fragile character, like let's say Ninjara or Ribbon Girl, and just throwing them through the two massive pillars in Scrapyard, like both of them at once, after finishing them off.
Yeah.
They gotta wind up in the hospital after taking that kind of beating.
Right, that does sound pretty mean.
Luna's starting off very mean, getting a huge health lead. Pete switching over to Ninjara just to be a little bit more of a mobile target, but now Luna just has a lot more of these height advantages that he's been looking for, and just generally recognizing how Pete is moving around with Ninjara and getting some solid snipes. Definitely looks like he's gonna opt to hold onto that rush just so he can keep that going. Pete doesn't seem interested in using his rush either.
No,
Just both of them
he
hold.
landed about 3 charged Tri-Blasts. He could do a little bit more damage.
It's gonna
Well,
be
that's not gonna happen.
Luna who does the little bit more damage there. That said, it's probably safe for him to hold on to rush, because that means that he has a little bit more balanced ground here in this second round. Luna gonna move over to double Sparkies, which is a solid punish loadout, but if he is being mobile and focusing on evading, this should be something that Ninjara should be capable of handling.
Yeah, I think Luna probably went double Sparky thinking Pete was gonna keep the Tri-Blast on.
Yeah, might be as a solid counter. Pete gonna go double Roaster though, which is a solid pick against Ribbon Girl. Luna though, just getting some really solid reads. Pete making huge investments with his attacks. You see, he just throws in both arms, and Luna is able to see those windows, casually move aside, and just gets these huge opportunities just to beat up Pete.
And that is it. Luna is now 1-1. And now I'll face Luna, and then he can drop out. I forget what I did against Ribbon Girl that made me not furious.
Double Fun Chuck, I think, works pretty well for you.
Yeah, Funchuck's good, and I think I'll put Biffler on instead of Tri-Blast.
Ah, that's good. That's a good strategy. It depends on the Ninjaras you're coming across. In the lower ranks, a lot of them do grab. They're inspired by those CPUs. But the
Oh, I
higher
was talking
end...
about Ribbon.
Oh no, I'm responding to robots right now.
Oh, sorry.
But at the higher end of the competitive scene, it's Mechanicas that I see go for those grabs more, because those Mechanicas, they love to hug people. Especially if their name's Maliv. Luna gonna start off with a solid Tri-Blast hit, gonna push Scrimps a little bit back, but Scrimps going to work with that Biffler, gets a hit of his own, and is going to use that clapback just to kind of wall back a lot of Luna's attacks, especially if Luna is staying on the ground. It should be pretty effective. That Slapamander though is being a beast and has got 2 solid hits on Scrimps, and it is hungry for a third and many more.
Get it away from me.
Scrimps gonna be caught by a Tri-Blast at the feet, and that's gonna put a bit of damage on him. Luna ready to land, go for rush, just looking for that one window where Tri-Blast isn't gonna, or Clapback isn't gonna stop him. Isn't gonna land too much of his rush, does get 140 damage though, which it's still nice. Scrimps ready with his rush, is going to try to just bring this back a little bit before he even considers it. Just, there is so much of a health deficit right here, and he really needs to get some of these Biffler shots to land. We're seeing a couple of them. Luna at about half health. Scrimps just about ready to fall though. Scrimps is going to need to land this rush and probably get a grab or something else to work with him. Luna just focusing on being on the ground, just kind of as a response to the Biffler's presence. And you focusing on using the Slapamander to try to catch Scrimps' movements.
Nice. Finally went over top with one.
And gets one more Mighty Slap, taking the first round. Scrimp's gonna respond by bringing out the funnest of chucks, the double fudge
it's so
chuck.
fun.
Love you.
And Luna gonna stick with the Slapamander Tri-Blast, which generally, if he's being patient, I could see it working. And it's going to connect for 280 damage, gets the restand, but is not going to be able to capitalize on that, as Scrimps is just going to be on the move, ready to get rolling immediately upon that. Gets his rush to land for 280 damage, and now both players are about even on health pools. Scrimps just needs to get a couple of these to start landing, and he's going to start getting a really large lead. Starts
Crocal, thank you for the 6 months of support in a row, man. Love you too. Thank you.
Thank you, Crocal. Luna gonna get a couple of hits in with the Tri-Blast and is closing in to land rush. Scrimps is going to deftly dive aside and successfully punishes Luna with a powerful grab, putting himself at a pretty strong health lead. That's it. We've got 40 seconds on the clock. Luna can definitely start getting some work done and bring this back, but only has enough health to sustain one of something. Anything. If Luna even blows himself up, that's going to be enough to finish him. And Scrimps just looking for that. Luna is trying to set up rush, is able to get it charged up, and probably is going to be looking to land it now. If he can land this rush, he's definitely going to take this first set. Goes for a greedy, delicious
Hiya!
grab, and ends up eating, instead of a finishing blow, takes the bitter
Hiya!
taste of a massive fun chuck. And that's going to see us moving over to the roaster, which can work or not work against Scrimps, depending on how well he is at parrying those. Luna gonna try to rush the rusher, but once again, it's a flurry. It's a double flurry against a single flurry and the Slap-a-Mander's well-aimed hits, which means that Scrimps is gonna come out on top of that. So far, Luna just applying so much pressure, just getting those really solid snipes in there with the roaster, seeing where Scrimps is going, and getting a couple of really nice hits. Now has rush ready, is going to use it, connects with the roaster for 165 damage, and now Scrimps is red in health. He is just looking for something that works. Tries to go for a couple of grabs, is not able to get him to connect, and he's going to taste one more roaster and is now red on health. Anything that hits him at this point is basically going to finish him off. Maybe he can get away with tasting one uncharged Slap-a-Mander, but that's about it. Gets rush ready, gets a couple of hits in. Luna is about ready with his rush as well. Scrimps is going to opt to use his. Luna just going to shield this one, recognizing that he's not going to be able to rush the rusher.
I was trying to get out of there.
Ends up catching Scrimps as he's trying to be sneaky and find a window to punish, and that is going to give Luna the first set.
What's up, Voobs?
Hoi, boobs!
You wish you could play Helix so that you lose, Eevee? I don't think you want that.
It takes a lot of practice to play at the skill level of Scrimps. Like, he's been spending a lot of time practicing. He is pretty casual about it at this point, but he spent a lot of time refining and learning how to move around. It takes a lot of practice to be able to stand tall like as a Helix like Scrimps. Let's see what you got going on for you. Biffler, what could work, but it basically just pushed. If you were to go with that, I'd probably say like Biffler Bunchuck might be a better choice. Maybe. Have you ever?
Archie!
Oh!
Archie, I choose you! I must harness the strength of the greatest default Helix of all time.
It is time to unleash the Ice Dragon. Scrimps gonna start off going for a snipe. Luna gonna quickly stay out of its way. Ends up sitting on the second beam though, and that is gonna be Scrimps taking the first hit. Even gets a huge stun off. Does not get to capitalize anything as he's gonna taste the fiery pains of a roaster and has to get up the entire time of that stun. That Ice Dragon working well as a shield, not even just the head, but the beam, stopping a lot of Luna's attack.
Ah, nice one.
Luna gonna throw Shrimps, and that's actually gonna be the first hit on the platform. If a second one happens, Luna might have a lot harder time. Or that might be something that can be beneficial to him, especially since he plays Ribbon Girl.
Jesus.
Gonna get another solid grab. Probably choosing to hold on to that rush here and just try to keep things going with this huge lead. Goes for a grab, is not gonna have a connect. Luna safely leaping right over that Guardian and is just going for grabs here. Recognizing that as long as he focuses on strong evasion, he's probably going to get around this. And that
I'm
is
not sure how that hit me.
magic. It's the Slap-a-Man, it's magic. And that is going to be Luna taking the first round. Grim's going to open with a grab, is not going to have that connect, and is going to continue in faith of Archie, and is able to use the Guardian to safely protect himself from the attack of that rush. Luna, though, does have a bit of a health lead and is able to land a couple of hits, one being the charged Slap-a-Man, and that's about 250 health that Shrimps has lost. Another 80 from an additional Tri-Blast. Shrimps gonna catch Luna, though, with a quick grab. Luna just about ready with another rush. Probably gonna be looking
What?
to see if he can find a nice window to get this to land again. Shrimp's gonna just force things out. We get a bit of witchcraft there, and the platform is down.
There is some witchcraft in this match. I don't know how he didn't get shocked by that Guardian.
I think he did, but he didn't.
Okay. Well, I have to fight another Ribbon Girl and another Ribbon Girl with the Slamamander, so no fun for me tonight.
Nope. Shrimps can't always enjoy his matches.
I can always enjoy my matches when I'm not facing Ribbon Girl. I can.
10.
Alright, Luna going 2-1.
Yeah. Luna getting 2 wins and 1 loss. And Pete having... and Jet having 1 win so far.
Yes.
Jet, can you hop back into the lobby? And I guess Shrimps versus Pete now?
Yeah, let's do it. GG's, Luna. Oh, I don't wanna have you switch your strategy just because I'm a baby. If you want to be Ribbon, do it.
Girl, I'm gonna let you in on a secret to playing ARMS, or any fighting game. You are playing to win.
Yeah.
It might upset other people if you use, say, the cheesiest loadout there is. Jet's gonna come in instead, and we're gonna have this matchup. Like, double Funchuck aggravates many people, but it's a loadout that works against a lot of them. Like, double Roaster drives a lot of people insane. Triblast drives a lot of...
And hey, Slamamander!
Ooh!
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Hit yourself, Jet.
If you don't really have a main right now, use what knowledge you have about ARMS, maybe some of the matchups from your experience, and be like, I think this would be a good matchup to use Master Mummy. Or this... you see Shrimps playing right now. Look at this and be like, maybe this would be a good time to bring out that Springman that I have a bit of experience with. All the anti-Shrimps loadouts today.
It's pretty much every MLM. I face like 3 Manders.
Manders are pretty super meta right now. Manders and gloves. And Manders, gloves, or tries. Pretty much everybody has like 1, 2, or 3 of those arms in their loadout. And then the odd bird. And we're gonna see the Mander Glove combo take Shrimps down, giving Jet the first set. No worries, if you're here to have fun, you're here to have fun. Just do what you feel like you want to do then. If you want to go in as Ribbon Girl again, Nobody will judge. Nope. I honestly will enjoy seeing another Ribbon Girl. If you want to go Springman, Springman's always cool to watch play. If you want to go Mechanica, you'll make me happy because I like Mechanica. There is literally no wrong choice. So yeah, whatever floats your boat. Speaking of floating boats, Scrimps is sailing right now with a bit of a health lead, getting rush ready, and is just probably going to try to set something up, maybe bait Jet into going for a rush. Jet going to get a nice hit with that Slamamander, throwing Scrimps into the air and pushing him back, giving Jet all the room he needs. Goes for a juggle, does not opt for the air Ibuki, but with that health lead, I don't know if he doesn't have too much of a health lead, but he might be trying to save it to just get a good counter on Scrimps himself, or maybe as a fancy finishing touch, because it's always fun to finish with an air Ibuki. Gonna try to wait things out, ends up opting to go for a punch with the Slamamander. Scrimps gonna catch him with the clapback, but Jet is going to just continue pushing back and is able to get a couple more hits in there, staying on the move, just trying to find those windows. Jet is on the prowl, just all over the place, and is going to connect that rush, giving him the first set.
Hey, what up, Griff?
That's a wrap.
Ibuki is a juggle, or Ibuki is when you land rush off of a spring bounce.
Ibuki's a rush confirm off of a charged hit.
Basically, a Ibuki is when your opponent is in the air, and then you use rush, and it's basically a confirm that you're going to connect with them. So the most basic example is in Spring Stadium. I grab you, I throw you onto the spring, you bounce off the spring, and as you're coming back and landing on the ground, I use rush, catch you as you're landing, and there's absolutely nothing you can do. What we saw Jet do was use rush instead of going for a standard juggle, and that's just going to connect for a bunch of damage. And there was, once again, nothing Scrimps could have done to stop that. Jet going to move over to his stun build Springman that I talked about just on his first set, with the Thunderbird, with the Chilla, lots of mighty curves, and some really nice stuns and combos capable of allowing him some incredibly just mean chains. And we're going to see almost a 75% health lead within the first 20 seconds of this set, with Jet not getting hit once yet. Scrimps trying to use that Kablammer just to catch Jet, using the Guardian as a safekeeper, but Jet is just built to go around that and is just hopping around, dashing side to side, being a target that Scrimps just cannot meet. Gonna get one more grab, and I think that is just a wet mummy. Using that toilet paper exactly for what it's intended for. Scrimps gonna change over to the Cracker, probably not amused by that distasteful joke that I just made, and is going to try to get that Guardian to connect. He's gonna hold onto it. Jet gonna just stick with his nice curved arms, giving himself a lot of opportunity just to kind of get around that Guardian. Scrimps gonna catch Jet, giving him a bit of damage. He's gonna get a couple of more hits in there and gets a solid confirm into rush for bringing Jet into 50% health, and it's going to put Scrimps a bit into the lead. Scrimps quickly dropping the shield, tries Jet going for another Ibuki off the Mausoleum screen. He's not going to be able to get it to connect as he stalled for a little too long. Does get a freeze into stun, which is going to allow him to get a lot of damage there. And now Scrimps red on health. Is Master Mummy though, and Master Mummy has the ability to shield and heal up. So after a couple of hits, he might not be in the red. Gets stunned though. Scrimps just staying backed up to a corner, just trying to make sure as much space as possible is between him and Jet. Has rush ready. If he can get something to hit, he will be able to bring this to the next round. Jet just looking for one more hit. Get rush ready, or pretty much anything he wants here. Gonna close in, is setting up a rush, sees that moment and seizes it. You can, Luigi. It depends on the character, though. Characters like Master Mummy and Kid Cobra will struggle with it a lot more because of how they set up their grabs. The characters like Mechanica, Springman, Max Brass, they're generally more apt at doing those Ibukis. Mazubukis. And that is going to be Jet taking that 2-0. And now all that's left, I believe, is Scrimps vs. Pete. If we can have Pete hop into the arena, we are ready for you.
What's up, controversial?
Scrimps gonna start off with a Dragon Masango. Pete gonna go in with a Thunderbird Lollipop. Now, this is a matchup I have no familiarity with. Both of these players, I don't know Pete very well. Scrimps, I've never seen him go Masango, and he's going to throw on the blue mask. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but Scrimps is starting off very strong. Getting a couple of nice hits in there. Juggles Pete into the air and is just about ready to get Rush set up. Pete still has a bit of work to go and has yet to hit Scrimps once. Scrimps working on coming up a new strategy, a new plan, live on stream. Not happy with how Munford worked. We're also seeing Mausoleum 4. This is the third or fourth time in a row. This randomizer seriously needs to get something checked on it. Scrimps not going to get a perfect, but is going to take the first round with a massive health lead. Scrimps has that bull mask because he is on the warpath, just ready to crush, ready to beat. He just wants to take people down.
I just wanted to have fun, and I didn't get to do that.
Oh, okay.
So now I switched to Mummy because I was like, screw it, he's gonna go Mander again, because everybody's gonna do that. Then he switches to a character that I would have had a favorable matchup against Helix to, so I was just pissed off already.
And then
And then Deflect is still dumb, so imagine that.
yeah. And yeah, it looks like our bracket's pretty much already confirmed. Just a reminder to players, and that includes Jet. Jet, don't forget to update your scores, because right now it looks like Luna is the only one who has their scores updated, and our bracket's kind of looking a little dry beyond that.
Boo!
To my knowledge, I believe Jet and Luna are set to be moving on to the finals bracket here.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is entirely just good times. Oh! Oh! Oh, my eye! Oh, it's gone!
What did you do to your eyeball?
Something got stuck in my eye like at the start of the casual arm stream. And it just... I think it just came out. No, it's still there. Oh, there
Get
was
some eye drops.
I don't have any.
My goodness.
I can't afford anything.
I can't afford it.
Scrimps is gonna take that first set. Both players gonna look back, find out a new toys, new strategies that they might want to have, and they're just gonna come back in swinging. What's Scrimps gonna do? Oh, I want to see. Oh yeah!
Oh, the junior loadout.
Scroonier. And Petey's gonna come in as the Maxu Brasu with
What
a
up, JM?
tech in nade. What is this? JM is clearly confused. You have successfully confused JM. How do you feel?
Like a snake.
Snaky snake.
Has anybody noticed how dumb the girth on Kid Cobra's arms are? This is pretty incredible.
It's intense. It's super good for Kid Cobra. He kind of needs it though. Like with how he kind of moves around and plays, like if he didn't have that massive girth, a lot of his attacks just kind of wouldn't have any weight. That said, Ninjara has incredibly tiny. Ninjara is well known for his tiny fists.
Kid Cobra is busted. I'm switching mains.
Shrimp's immediately turned in from a floating head goob, shrimp goop boy to a floating head shrimp like snake hybrid. Shrimps is also just gonna be Junior. Just exact same loadout, exact same playstyle.
I'm actually gonna move to the UK. Oop, can't touch me because I'm a slippery snake!
You're actually doing pretty solid with Kid Cobra. Have you played him much?
I started the game with Kid Cobra.
Ah, so you do have some familiarity with him.
Yeah, I know how to be sneaky with my charges anyway.
All that practice with Helix is just... Oh, no! I accidentally kicked my water bottle.
Is your foot okay?
Yes, it's fine. I kicked like the top... Well, more of I grabbed the top of the water bottle with my foot and then just kind of pulled it down without realizing.
Dem snake abs. Yeah. Yeah.
Also known as
Junior.
Scrabs.
More Shrimps Cobra. Okay.
While we're waiting for everybody else to catch up, Scrimps, do you want to go? Do you want to Cobra off?
Yeah, let's Kobe it out. Like Kobayashi.
Kid Cobra is so cute when he's happy. I love it.
So we're actually gonna have the teammates from our group moving on, Luna and Jet. That's very cool. Doesn't happen often.
No, I guess they work together and just kind of they prove their worth.
I don't know how Junior uses this Ram though. This thing sucks.
I'm pretty. If I recall correctly, he uses the Guardian to kind of push his opponent into making a movement that allows him to punish it with the Ram.
Well, you're not supposed to bring logic to the situation. We're just supposed to blame Junior for stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of what we do.
Junior, it's all your fault.
Yeah.
The way of the JM is stronger than the way of the Junior.
That Burchuck is too massive to get my Ram around.
Ah! I knew I should have used Rush there.
Oh.
I need to work on my dodging anyways. Ouch!
That's a Ram.
Come on, use Rush. You know you want to.
You don't know what I want.
Oh, I think I know what you want. Very well. Hit it!
Get there, Ram! Oh, it's tasty. These hops. Yeah, I'm a jumpy snake.
First rule of Kid Cobra, never stand still. You want to leap at the start.
I feel like the Ram, I don't know, does everything have like a startup time after he lands?
Maybe?
It feels like my arms aren't coming out right away after I land.
My arms feel pretty responsive to me.
I'm just saying it's a Kid Cobra thing, I think.
I mean,
As opposed to, like, Helix, when you hit the ground, you can immediately throw an arm.
Oh, I think that's a Helix thing.
This rush is incredible with this duo. Ow.
No, you. Once again, reminder to everybody playing, update your scores. It looks like the last one that needs to be updated in our bracket is the Shrimps vs. Gur, so.
Oh, nice.
All right, I'm going all JM here.
All right.
It's time for the way of the JM to shine.
It's the Shrimp Squad match-off. JM versus Junior.
Yes. Ah!
Whew.
I was too greedy. I wanted something with that.
Oh, that's beautiful. You can wall them out like that. With a charged Guardian just ready to go. Ooh!
No, I
Yikes.
voiced the wish!
That was close.
Jim, I have failed you. I'm sorry.
Junior! We've done it!
I'm sorry, Master.
We have proven the greatest snakes.
I am ashamed. I have dishonored my family.
I haven't lost with the Junior build yet.
Confirmed best loadout.
Confirmed best snake in NA. What up, Junior? How you been, man? Good to see you. I come back to this beauty. Yeah, man, I played the last matchup of my group stage as your build and won. And then did pretty well there. A new snake main? He has become holy. No, I can't. There are way too many snakes.
Snakes.
There are way too many snakes. I mean, I could see it as like a great counter pick for me, though. Is Kid Cobra a good matchup against Ribbon Girl? Because I want nothing more than to just embarrass every Ribbon Girl that I ever play. I just hate that character.
I could see Kid Cobra working against Ribbon Girl. I also believe, from what I've heard, Kid Cobra can work pretty well against Dr. Coil. And is also a solid choice against Helix.
Hey, what's up, Zach Attacky? Zachy Attacky. Hey,
Ooh, Red got some solid feedback. Play angrily.
I enjoy this information. Even. That feeling when you have... Okay, Boomy. My hatred is not irrational. I'm a Helix main, so... like, staying in tower mode is not something you can do very often against Ribbon. Which is very frustrating. And most of the things I do are just like so reactionary that if you jump or air dash in between what I'm doing, I just can't hit her. I understand she's not top tier or anything, but it seems like every single Ribbon Girl I face has a Mander on, and that arm is so broken. It just is. It's broken. I was noticed by the Holy One. I notice all my peeps. Come on.
Oh, now my floor is wet and it's weird.
That is weird.
It's very weird. It looks like we have a bunch of matches that are pretty... When you're looking at them, there's only a couple more that still aren't fully decided, though, in all of these brackets. Like, everything seems pretty solid. By the way, Scrumps, yeah, you do need to update your final match.
I just did.
Awesome!
Yeah. Okay, let's take a peek. We'll show everybody what's going on. Group A, so far, the MWE boys moving on together. Have fun, fellas. I hope you meet in the finals. Group B, Dart and Carter moving on. Group C, looks like Renguard is done and moving on, and we're waiting on 2 more matches. Or 1 more.
Group C, I believe it has just been finalized, and it's going to be Stylo and Red moving on.
Aha, there we go. Everybody's filling in now, so it looks like Group D gonna be Ribbon and Piper. Group E is Rifa and Jiko. Group F, Gasso and Alo. Gasso back at it again.
Oi!
Another 3-0. Serp, definitely moving on. Looks like Boga Lizard might still have a chance to advance. Group H is Main and Comet. Group I is Rosa and Frank. Group J, Alubox and Louise. And that was the group that we had Golden Fang in.
Let me check just to see what...
Did he even do his matches with them?
Probably. Let me just look in there and
Okay.
confirm.
So, just waiting on... Aha, yes, Rengar and Stylo Ren from C are moving on. So we're waiting on Group D, looks like 1 game. Group G, 1 game. And that's it. So, few minutes here and we will open up the bracket predictions.
Alright, it sounds like Golden Fang is not progressing in this one.
Okay, so what is there is correct.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rashiko. MWE boys, yes. You're so tired. Hey man, I'm just glad you came out, decided to give it a shot. I hope you had a little bit of fun even though you got your butt whooped. I get my butt kicked quite often. What streaming software am I using? OBS, Robots of Joy. OBS all the way, baby.
Don't use XSplit anymore, though I would still recommend it to some degree. Depends on who you are and how you have things set up. It can be really nice, especially if you have the money to get the full set. I was never that person, and I had one thing that was causing me issues. Looking back at it now that I know how what was going on, I could have probably resolved that really easily, but I didn't. It's that. OBS is really solid. If you go with the Streamlabs OBS, that one is actually really solid.
Wait, what do you mean Streamlabs OBS? You mean just using both of those things?
No, there's you use Streamlabs for your alerts, right?
Yeah, hang on. Hey, my name's James. I got some tips for you. Go check out the Casual Arms Discord and Twitter. They get together and do a lot of organized play together, so you can meet some people, get into the game, and it's not highly competitive or tournament format or anything. So I suggest heading over there, checking some stuff out, and then if you want to get into one of these tournaments, you're more than welcome to do that at any time, as is anybody else. So there you go. You're saying there's a different OBS that's like made by Streamlabs?
Or it's work made by Streamlabs and OBS. Like, if you go into Streamlabs, I think there's like apps or there's an option called Streamlabs OBS. If you click on that, you can download an entirely new client.
Huh. Interesting.
And I definitely recommend it. I've been using it for a while. I personally like it a lot more than OBS. A lot of my big concerns about OBS are just waved right through because it's a lot friendlier. It looks better, and it's just cool.
Oh, I got you. It just has all of its plugins built into the program, so you don't have to get them externally.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And they also simplified a decent amount.
Yeah. I would have looked into that if I didn't already have my whole stream set up.
Yeah.
I'll see if they have any other cool options, though. Is this group all done? Yes, group stage is complete. Excellent, here we go. Alright, so end group stage, and viewers, this is the time where you can participate. Start accepting predictions. So if you want, you can predict who you think's gonna win the bracket. All you have to do is go to this link. Right there. Click that, and then click Create a Prediction. Then you simply click through your games or drag them. Once you get to the finals, you can't select a winner. You have to scroll down and select your winner down here. So I will exit this screen because my prediction is always right. So if you guys want, throw a prediction in. We'll wait about 2-3 minutes and then on with the final stage. You making a prediction, Maliv?
Yeah. I'm just looking at something right now.
Oh, okay. Some really good matchups in this one.
Alright, let's see.
Boom. My bracket's in. Alright, we have 5 predictions already. Thank you guys for participating in this. I think it's fun. So I'm glad you guys fill some out.
I see things going this way and that way. Ooh, there's some good matches going on here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Very strong matches. While I am waiting, I'll give you guys about another 60 seconds to finish up your predictions and get them in. Ah, the sweet smell of chlorine begins to fill the air. We are within a month of all meeting each other. This is going to be wild. Gonna be swimming, playing arms, hanging out, watching Smash, and just generally talking a lot of smack. I'm very, very excited to meet some of my teammates, and a lot of you I'll be meeting for the very first time. June 1st. Smash and Splash. Smash and Splash.
Smash and Splash!
Oh.
I believe I've got my predictions set up in here.
Oh yes.
That said, I'm making some thoughtful predictions here, but I'm hoping my predictions are on.
You're hoping they're wrong?
Yeah, it's one of those, this is what makes sense, but I don't want the world that makes sense. I want the world where this happens.
So, Serp's winning.
I hope Zerp wins.
The moderators are just taking care of something right now.
Yeah, we're just looking into this right now. Which one?
Yes. Now that many more of you are here, this Wednesday we are doing Fight Club, which is now open to all players. So the first 15 to sign up will get in. So click that link if you're interested. And do remember that the players need to check in and show up in order to play. It's not just the first 15. So if there are already 15 on there, go ahead and sign up and you might still get in. Yeah, Dart, you heard that correctly. And can we move on yet? I believe so. I'm just gonna go to the brackets, and we're gonna vote on our first matchup. So please enter a number 1, 3, 4, or 5 for which matchup you would like to see. 1 being Dart vs Stylo Ren, 3 is Gasso and Machine Junk, 4 is Main and Frank the Tank, and 5 Alumox and Golden Fang. Wait, I thought Golden Fang wasn't moving on.
Wait, what?
Why is Golden Fang here?
Where's Golden Fang come from? Oh, did you check him back in? It might have just...
I think he was just checked in for only the final stage. Alright, so what we're gonna do is just move Alumox forward on that one. So that one won't take place. And we have a swap out here. You guys, it is very important not to cheat and not to let your anger get the best of you here in Mega League Monday. And make sure you don't fill in your scores until your match is done and then try to pass it off. For we do not take kindly to these sorts of behaviors. Let's see if that worked. It did indeed. Okay, so Piper, if you're still out there, you are playing. And let's take a look at the voting. 1, 1, 1, 1. 3 1s, 3 2s. Oh, but we weren't... I told you guys we weren't even voting on 2. So 1 it is. Dart Remix and Stylo Ren, if you could please join me. So, Dart is in, and he is ready. Players, remember, these are still best of 3s, and the stage list remains the same, except there are no repeat stages. So, you start with 5, let's say we randomize, it goes to DNA Lab. So next match, we would take DNA Lab off, and then randomize from the remaining 4. And you repeat that process. So just waiting on Stylo Ren. And I will go ahead and start the tournament now. And we got 15 predictions in. Thank you all for participating. And Malieve, it was confirmed that Golden Fang did not move on, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, STL, thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. Okay, so Alumox, you don't have to play round 1. You automatically move on to round 2 because Golden Fang was not supposed to advance. And the rest of round 1, you guys may begin. Stylo's gonna send you a friend request, Scrimps. Okay. Oh, you're Stylo. Jeez. Okay, I understand now. Alright, let me accept that. Is your name Stylo? Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh, there's two.
Oh, are you accepting the
Stylos.
friend request?
Yeah. Okay, cool, that's him. Beautiful. Yo, what's that Korg thing? Hey, the Korg gadget is very cool. It's its own DAW. It's just a full music software. It's really fun. I've made a couple tracks on it so far. Once you get the hang of like how to maneuver within the program, it's really cool because you can play instruments like 3 different ways. What up, Kid Cobra? There's you can hold a Joy-Con flat, and then when you hit A, it makes a note, and you change notes by changing the angle of the Joy-Con, and you can like feel the haptic feedback when you switch notes. It feels really cool. So you can play like that. You can play just pressing the buttons as if they're like drums, or it gives you a full 8 keys on the controller. And then there's also the touch screen with the controller on there. Very cool. Yeah, Dart, when I heard about it, I'm like, doesn't matter. That's a day 1 buy for me. Like, there's not a better fit than Korg and Nintendo for me. Although it is $50. So it was a little pricier than I wanted to pay, but I had to do it. And alright, here we are. We are going to see our first round matchup.
And
Round 1.
Stylo going with a Lola with the Ice Dragon, and instead of Tri-Blast, we're seeing a Nade, which is generally a really solid boxing arm, and has always been seen as a pretty good counter for Dr. Coils. With it having some solid verticality to it, and without having homing, you can really aim where you want it to go, which hopefully is directly into Coils' face.
Yeah, hopefully. It's really cool seeing a Dragon Ditto. I like this because it's not necessarily so much about zoning. They're both like trying to get inside on each other at the same time. So it's a little harder to play a defensive tactic with a Dragon Arm as somebody who's down in HP. And that's a big ol' rush right there. Stylo Ren down below, half HP now, but has Dart in the Hot Pocket. Could take advantage. Pushing forward now. Couple of really close dodges. And we're gonna see the rush come out.
And that is gonna properly connect.
Yep.
Dart almost getting out, but is going to taste a full 385 damage off of that rush.
Yeah, and a tasty 385 it was. Stylo able to end the rush with that nade hand. Very important. Ooh, and Dart just did one of the... He did it! He did the unstoppable attack. Dart just did 2 of the triple arm coil pickup moves. That was wild.
That is a really solid setup. I do believe Stylo could have had some options, but especially with just the pressure that he was under at that time, he probably would not have been able to pull it off. And that is going to be Dart taking the first round with a remarkable display of talent.
Ooh. Stylo getting through. Putting the pressure on, even though Dart's the one with the rush. Now Stylo gets one of his own. He's going to land it immediately.
And
355.
Dart almost had an opportunity to take up his shield, but was not able to as the dragon came in just at the most perfect of times.
Dart able to land another dragon. Oh, long range. Stylo didn't even see that one coming. Fire and ice blasting at each other. Stylo down by just a little bit. He is going to hang back and get rush ready. Dart needs to put some pressure on.
And then that nade is going to catch that rush.
Buddy, Stylo now with some major momentum. HP stands even, but Stylo with that rush
Gets
posing a
freeze,
bigger threat.
is ready to style on Dart and is going to use rush. Does not get it to land.
Wasted rush, and now Dart has a chance. He hits and now has a lead. Stylo needs another hit, and he's gonna get grabbed. Dart takes match number 1. Whew. Wild.
Thought you'd win, huh?
So that is Dart up 1-0. And who's in charge of stages? Do you have that, Malif?
I do.
Okay. that's
Fortunately,
great.
I looked just in time. Is good.
I don't know if my menu up stops them if I'm not the leader. I'd like to see if Stylo would ready up. Stylo, if you hear me, just ready up. I just want to see if this works. I think it's still gonna hold it. It won't. Okay, you have to be the
Yeah,
leader.
It has to be the leader.
Oh. Yeah, and you guys who want to check out that Korg thing, I'll open it up and play one of my songs I made in there, just to fiddle around with it so you can get a feel for it. But definitely, if you are, like, if you want to get into music and you have a Switch, suggested. Absolutely.
Vlabo is super cute.
It functions very much like every other music software that you would use. Alright, Dart. Slight HP advantage. I would say Mausoleum here, not really an advantage for either of them. Even if the stage opens up, they both have a pretty good long range set.
I could see it working out. I feel like Stylo does have a slight character advantage here, as Dart had enough space to kind of move around as he liked in Buster Beat and could get some more verticality going on. Where here, Stylo is going to have the entire free movement of Lollipop, where there aren't any corners to really stop him, and he doesn't have to worry about Dart getting too much of a height advantage, as the ground is pretty flat.
Oh, Stylo gets out of there. Dart gonna be disappointed with that.
Gets a stun ground combo though, and that is going to Dart in this round, but he still
It
has
is incredibly difficult to stun grab off of the Fun Chuck.
it's actually a lot harder than I would expect. Like, you can land the Tri-Blast grab pretty easily, but at least the big reason why Fun Chuck is hard to get the combo off of is because most people who use the Fun Chuck tend to play a lot more defensively, because that's kind of how it's built. So you're usually not too close when you're using it, and if you get a stun, there's usually too much distance for you to get that guaranteed grab.
Yeah.
That's it.
Stylo able to spray him with the cold from a distance. Dart with another really good grab.
Completely catches Stylo off guard. He's going to ruin that rush. A Dragon Beam.
Stylo in some trouble now. He was looking good round 1. Rush didn't go as planned, and Dart, playing patiently, can really take his time now with the amount of health that he's up by. Commentator's curse! Okay, no, he still landed it.
And that's just gonna be a really solid lead for Dart here. Gets one more snipe, and takes the second round for himself.
Jet, yeah, it is just like GarageBand. VRC, it's a DAW. I don't know what a tracker is. All right, back behind Stylo Ren. Final round. This is a must win for him. Dart is up 1-0. I think this would be Stylo's first time past the first round of final stage.
If he can get this to work. Dart's definitely passed by before. He's a skilled
Yes.
Coil. Coil's a powerful character.
Yeah.
He's
Dart's been in
demonstrated-
top 8 at least a couple times.
Yeah, he's demonstrated his competence with Coil. And getting
Definitely.
a beautiful block there, just staying right in the eye of the storm long enough to be able to get shield out before everything kind of just focuses in on him. That was some solid movement on his part.
Stylo up. But Dart, so ominous, putting that constant pressure on with that rush ready.
Gets another freeze and is going to
Wow.
take advantage of that with a awesome, just a really solid nade hit. Dart has 35 seconds to turn the tables around. He's going to need to use his... He's going to need to get a grab or two, and he's going to need just a couple of really solid stuns or dragons.
Yeah, Stylo trying to make this 1-1, and a beautiful use of the rush. I don't know if he meant to bait that grab or not, but either way, he was completely ready for it.
That was a solid bait into punish. Stylo was ready.
Yeah. Very nice from Stylo, and that'll tie us up at 1 apiece. Stylo keeping the dream alive. Hey Scrimps, I feel if Rifa versus Gasso gets streamed, I'll pick a very surprising character. Where is that? Oh, you guys are playing next round. That might have to happen. Yeah. That one looks good. I know there's a couple real spicy matchups though. We're not there yet. 113 bits. Thank you, Stylo. Lola gang. Hey. So, 1-1. All of these matches are best of 3s.
Oh,
We've played our first 2 rounds. Everyone else is done. So players, please hang in there. As soon as we start our round 2 match on stream, you may begin.
and we are going to finish things off in Temple Grounds.
Alright, and we will begin behind Dart. Both these players using very familiar loadouts. The advantage of Temple Grounds is pretty much going to be even, I would say, especially both using Dragon Arm.
Oh yeah, I definitely say it depends. This is, at least for these two characters, I'm probably gonna say this depends on whoever is be in the advantage. This is gonna snowpile a little bit, where whoever's in the advantage state is just gonna continue being in the advantage state, as the stage really complements both of them. So whoever's ahead is just going to be ahead. And
Yeah.
Dark
Yeah, that's the difficult thing about purposefully matching up with a long distance set. You pretty much have to get the lead early. Or find a way to apply pressure.
And Stylo gonna catch that. Doesn't get the full connect of the rush, but it does enough damage to bring things back. Is able to catch
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Dart had rush ready, opted not to use it, maybe just didn't get it off just in time.
I like Stylo's use of the super jump from Lola. A lot of times he'll lead with the nade hand and then let that dragon spray the beam as like a little catch-up arm in case he releases shield. Stylo playing keep away. And he's going to stay away. He didn't need to use that.
He didn't, but he might have felt either A, he needed to style, or B, it was just better safe to use that just to make sure that even there was like nothing Dart could do there. There's just too much protection and pressure coming in from Stylo just to confirm that first set or first round.
Stylo starting on the outer part of the circle here, but Dart, with Dr. Coil, you can cover so much ground with a few dashes, and especially on a stage with strange elevation like this, you can kind of just float off the top platform all the way down there in one go. Dart now with a massive lead. Stylo trying to put some pressure on in the corner, is going to land 2 good hits.
He's looking to get some more, sees a rush moment, but gets sniped by the dragon, and now has...
Big, huge play from Dart.
And now
Wow.
Dart is going to move on to this final round with rush just about ready. Stylo used up his rush and no longer has it available. Stylo has a massive hill to climb, even though he's on top.
Yeah, he's on top of the hill. Stylo going immediately for that super jump over top attack. Dart starting to figure out how to deal with that.
And gets the first hit with 130 damage off of that dragon. Gets a second hit and now has a solid 260 health lead here.
Dart going for a bait grab, and Stylo somehow gets the shield in between those hits.
Dart made a huge dash there and that actually messed up the accuracy of his punches enough so that he was able to connect the first one, but the rest of it just kind of flailed around a bit, and that was enough for Stylo to protect. Gets a responsive rush.
Yeah. That was good. He recognized shield was about to break, did it, and still landed 220, still ended with that nade hand, which laid on that extra 80.
Getting the finishing touch with that nade is very important when you have it.
Yeah, certainly.
As the flurry effect of the nade does very little, so you're relying heavily on its finishing touch to get the actual results.
And Stylo has a slight advantage. Gonna use rush. He's gonna hit.
And
yes, and that is it.
Finishing touch. Stylo moving on here.
It is Stylo moving on to round 2. Hey, what's up, Molly? Good to see ya. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll enter that score, guys. I got you. Stylo goes 2-1 over Jets. And now here we are. Viewers, please put in a number 9, 6, 10, 11, 12, 7, 13, or 8. We've got some good spicy matchups. Riff and Gasso, beautiful. Rep and Jico, Alo, Frank, Comet, Serp, Rosa, Alumox, Gabs, Luis. I mean, these are all good matchups. Stylo, thank you for the 100 bits. GG, I love those matches, he said.
I gotta see red. I want to see that red.
Okay. Looks like 13 has 3 votes. 9 has 3 votes.
And then, yeah, it looks like the rest are just scattered various points. I think I'm the only one who wants to see the red matchup. Sad face. Oh, Griff also wants to see red. Here we go. We're slowly getting there.
I think Sir Rosalina and Alumox have won the vote. Sir Rosalina versus Alumox, please join me. We will watch this one match. Everyone else from round 2 may begin, and we'll repeat this process.
I want to see my husband on stream.
Yes!
What's up, Griff?
I want to see Griff's husband in stream too.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Hopefully he wins so we can see him next round or something. You gotta create different Twitch accounts just to vote for these. Red is bad. Heck that guy. Yeah, he is.
No! No! Oh wait, stages.
Alumox and Sir Rosa are here.
I did it. We did it, Reddit.
We did it, Reddit. And this is the beginning and end of round 2.
We're going to have a Twintel versus Maxu Brasu.
Oh.
Sophia going with a pretty solid boxing loadout with 2 biffs. I called it before I even saw Sophia going with that. That's
Yeah,
how
what?
on top of this I am.
Max Brass double buff?
I think
No, double bub, sorry.
biff. Bub.
Biff, double biffs.
I think they're bubs. You're right.
It's Biff.
She is biff confirmed.
And Rosa just can... I swear, every tournament I see him in, he's using a new character. Whether it's in the same week, months apart, doesn't matter. Oh, the storm of parries, and Sir Rosa comes out on top.
Sophia, though, going to respond quickly with a 255 damage rush. Those gloves don't do too much damage with their rush.
They're so big.
They're so... That isn't what you generally use them for. You charge rush quickly, so you're gonna get another rush pretty quickly as they are solid boxing arms, which
Oh
we
my
just saw
gosh.
happen. A couple other things. They're big. They're not the fastest glove, but they are a lot faster than some of the other options. They recover incredibly quickly, and we saw like Sophia was able to box with a parasol with gloves. That generally doesn't happen with gloves.
Oh, gets the shield up in time. Rosa is in trouble.
We don't see that happen with gloves very often either. This is a solid case of why these gloves are really good. Like, she's able just to kind of safely box and beat around Rosa, and isn't having too much of an issue in a lot of these cases. Rosa, though, is being very patient and just seeing those moments and getting really just feisty punishes. And that's what he needs.
Rosa's starting to turn up the pressure even more. I think he's starting to realize that Alumox really wants to parry and outbox.
So
Rosa's starting to work a couple different strategies there.
using this ancient technique known as dodging,
Shielding and
shielding,
dodging.
blocking.
And not getting hit by the fist coming towards your head.
And is going to opt to use that, recognizing that Sophia was just getting into the habit of getting in session, and is able to bait out Sophia from that rush. That's going to put Rosa at a pretty good state. That said, Sophia is enraged and has super big boxing
Jeez.
gloves.
Oh my gosh, look at this pressure.
And as soon as Sophia just has that momentum, it's just the classic Brass where like her shield, Rosa's shield is almost broken and ends up getting penetrated
95.
by that rush.
Rosa could still get rush, has it now, could get a wind confirm with the parasol to end it, and is gonna burn that on a shield. Alumox just one hit to win it.
Rosa was desperately looking for that wind Yabuki there, just like, I have to land this. If I don't land this, then I'm not sure what's gonna happen. And now Sophia, ready with rush, goes in for a quick grab.
Oh, Sir Rosa's still in this somehow. He's gotta watch out for this buff up. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, he just can't get hit. Oh, and there's the arm getting knocked down.
Too many
Alumox takes match number 1.
too many hitboxes. They were gonna... Rosa could not evade that well enough, and eventually it was really heavy chip damage. And that was Sophia taking the first set. Max Res...
Stages?
Oh, stages! Stages! Got it. Got it.
Griff, yes, I plan on adding the quote thing very soon. I have to switch everything over from Wisebot to Nightbot fairly soon, so we will have quotes and a couple more mod tools for all you bad lads out there.
Ooh. You're late on those quotes. I'm pretty sure we'd already have like 20 of them be quotes of mine.
Oh yeah, we would have hundreds of quotes, I'm sure.
I mean, we have some of those quotes as clips.
Yes,
Let's just not
Yeah.
look back at those.
we have quite
don't
the
exist.
library to draw from.
Those never happened.
If somebody wants to watch back through my 500 plus hours of streaming, they can. Doesn't sound like an ideal day to me.
it depends on your taste. I'm sure I'm not the kind of person because I also am a streamer, so it'd be like, oh, this is cool, but I want to go do my own streams.
Right. So Rosa switches it up, going Megawatt. I love this.
Trying to use the Megawatt as a counter to the Bubs, and it's working out pretty well so far. Sophia switching out one of the Bubs, recognizing that that probably was going to be the case, and running with a Slamamander now.
Sir Rosa has used the Megawatt before on his It's Ogre build, and I think he even used it on Mechanica for a bit.
Megawatt
certainly
is a solid arm. I use it for speedrunning. I actually used it in a couple of matchups. I kind of lean on it a bit against Red because I'm still working on it, trying to get a strategy against him. That guy's just he's scary.
He puts a lot of pressure on you.
He scares me. And Sophia gonna
Rosa looking to tie this thing up. One match apiece has to win this round.
And Sophia gonna respond to that by putting away that Bub. Yeah, Bub.
Ooh. That was a really slick maneuver from Rosa, who initially didn't have the rush landed.
Just waited things out. Let Sophia think that she was free to try to punish it. And was able to get away with a bit of damage there.
Couple mind games, little ice chain from Rosa. Alumox likes to stay centered in the stage, it would appear.
Tries to go for that light tap hit confirming. Does get a lot of shield chip damage though. And
yeah, I think that may have landed, but the elevation didn't work in his favor, or their favor.
So Rosa also gonna go get a whiff rush, but ends up connecting his, as Sophia is going to drop her shield and go for a really greedy attempt at a punish, and ends up eating the rest of the rush. Now at the Magic Pixel, that glove is going to take her down, and that is going to be Rosa moving on to the next, to the final set.
Yes, it is now 1-1, final set.
Victoire.
So far you guys have chosen two very nice matchups, which have gone the distance. So as soon as they're ready, they'll ready up.
I think they were waiting just to make sure I was paying attention. They're very nice.
Yeah. Floating head, cool. Thanks, Magic Token.
The coolest floating head out there.
Hope you enjoy some arms. 'Cause it's on. Oh, it's on.
And that is a Ram that has been added as a tech choice to attempt to counter the Megawatt. Can be easily outboxed by that Chilla, but Sophia's got the Bub set up to try to box and then dodge and then Ram. Especially with the not really leaning too much on the Shockwave that Max Grass has. I definitely could see that being a really solid arm. I think Sophia is just too pressured by Rosa being able to run around and use his Witch Time, though. Starstruck. I'll get those two mixed up till the day I die.
Oh yeah. We'll just call it whatever. I'm pretty sure we'll understand what we're talking about.
Yeah. We both are seeing the same game. We can keep track of things.
Yeah. Rosa with a beautiful chain. Big health advantage here. Alumox has the permanent buff up. But, so Rosa just needs a poke.
And that is going to be the tiniest of pokes.
And a poke
more than
hits.
enough.
Right in the hip. And Rosa now one round away from advancing to the top 8.
Sophia needing to take this next round and the one cup right afterwards if she wants to move on to round 3. Rosa, though, definitely wanting that. I don't think we've seen him that high up recently, so he's probably hungry to make it to the semifinals.
Oh yeah. Always capable.
If Sophia isn't able to claim this, this will be her first one where she This would cut the chain where Sophia has been able to make it to 3.
Oh,
She's
the
made
ice chain into the grab.
she's made it to
Not
semis twice now, but if she can't do it this time, that will be her combo ending. And Rosa is ready to finish things off. Just needs to land rush or get a nice ice into grab confirmed.
Oh, Alumox with a very well-timed little release of the shield there to make sure that the shield didn't break.
Goes for an attempt at the punish immediately after is not able to get it to connect on Rosa though. Now Rosa just looking for pretty much any kind of stun. That's all she needs. Just a couple of quick hits and that is going to be Sophia falling down. Sophia going to go...
Alumox
Oh, go ahead.
burns that, I was just gonna say, burns the rush, leaving Rosa with a big advantage here. And he's gonna burn rush. It is not over still. Not much time left.
Sophia
Alumox needs it now.
needs anything!
I need it now.
And she ended up getting something that she might have needed to proud.
Yes, and with that, Sir Rosalina moves on to round number 3. So let's go over to our bracket and vote on our round 3. It would appear that 2 of these matches are not done yet.
Beyond that, it looks like for the most part it is all cleaned up.
Yeah, we've got Jet versus Renegard up top. The winner of Rep and Jico versus Gasso. Winner of Alo, Frank versus Serp. And now Rosa versus Luna Gabs in round 3. So we just saw Rosa, and we did see Luna earlier in the day, so we won't do that one. So 14, 15, or 16 will be the blocks we're voting on. Shift, you want to see Red versus Jet? Then you should type 14 in chat. Yeah, Rifa wants that Rep versus Gasso. That would be good too. Griff has redeemed a question. He said, how is Sir Rosa so beautiful and amazing? Griff, I think it's his versatility and his character choice.
It's his confidence too. You saw
Yeah.
how he was swaggering on that stage.
Oh, we have a lot of these from Griff. He says, can I say be my student on stream? Nope, that is refunded. Dare, eat a lemon. Truth, say you've eaten a lemon and make it the truth. Whew. I think he wants me to eat a lemon. I'm gonna have to refund that one. I do not have any lemons. And those are from a week ago, so I'm not answering those. There you go, Magic Token. You did it. You're just putting in a number, voting for which match you want to see. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 14s. So that's the one. Jet versus Renegard. Get in here. We don't even need to wait. That's not Jet. There we go. Ping the players. You vote 20. Funny. And just a quick reminder, this Wednesday we will be holding Fight Club again. Fight Club is now open to everyone. The first 15 people to sign up will play. So if you want to reserve a spot for 2 days from now, go ahead and do it now. Link's right there. And then also, there is another MLM next week.
Wait.
Shocker, shocker. What, Maleef?
Oh yeah, I'm free. I'm free. Oh, there's still registration. Done.
Are you in?
I'll see you in Fight Club.
Fight Club. Maleef's in Fight Club. Shaking my head, starting without me. Gasso, we had to. Hey, Rambo, what's up, man? Yeah, you know, had to keep it floating today. Here we go, the start of round number 3. This is the top 8. Winners advance to semis, and we'll be seeing one of those matches next. Here we are. We've got Redengard coming out double nade hand against Jet, who is notorious for using this T-Bird on both his Twin Tail and his Springman. Jet lands his first shock of the match there. Redengard gonna go with a slow get up. A nice mix up. Redengard's trying to stay patient, but he gets caught again from a T-Bird by Jet.
Pressure of this small stage just not working out for Red. At the start point, we do see Red now getting some tempo, and that's all he generally wants. Jet is going to eat that rush. Still alive though. If Red can land this rush, get 1 or 2 more hits, he can definitely take the does not get the rush confirmed. Does see Jet make a flying leap and is going to take advantage of that.
You salty boy. Redengard going for the crazy fast confirm into rush. Now buffed up, cannot take a hit, cannot even take an explosion from his own hand, and it's going to be Jet in round 1 finishing it off. Rambo, thank you for the host. Appreciate that. And Jet has a rush advantage as well. He's going to put down the T-Bird in favor for double Chilla.
He's going to start with the nice chain.
Yeah, this is some good boxing from Jet. Gets that rush ready and unleashes early, landing the whole thing.
Red gonna quickly respond though, gets 340 damage with his rush. Gets a stun off of the explosion, not able to capitalize anything off of it.
Yeah, Redengard's starting to find a little bit of rhythm here. Landing multiple shots. Another one. Can Jet recover? There's a Chilla. Now he's got the chain and he gets a grab. Jet about to take match 1. Redengard 1 punch away from his rush and he's not going to get it. Jet, the victor, goes up 1-0.
Yes.
And that open space really working out, or that small space working out a lot better for Jet, especially with his ability to just freeze and all those mix-ups. Just put a lot of pressure on Red that prevented him from being able to just charge in. And now we're going to have a brass mirror matchup.
Oh boy. Stylo, thanks for the host, man. Appreciate that. Redengard said, yeah, I don't like Jet now.
Yeah,
not right now. Not immediately after a loss, no.
I have to question whether or not this is in good spirit, as Jet normally doesn't play max brass. And also, most of the community knows at this point that Red really doesn't like the brass mirror matchup. Especially when somebody's just kind of pulling him out unexpectedly as a response.
Yeah, I don't think making Redengard mad is a good idea.
No, Red is not one of those people that would become an easier target.
He just went to the porta potty on Jet right there.
He did. That was a reminder. Don't anger Red.
Jet, it's okay, man. Like, I doubt he's gonna be mad at you if you didn't do it on purpose, but you gotta deal with it now. Lost your momentum. We're gonna flip behind Red as he gets another grab in, putting amazing pressure on.
That grab, these grabs
my
are
goodness.
just like, I don't know how you would respond to that without straight up expecting a grab. And when you're just pressured that much, you're not going to expect that kind of stuff. And that is going to finish.
Yeah.
Whew.
He went pretty crazy. No one out-brasses me. Attaboy, Red. Alright, Jet, bring it back, baby.
I'd say at the rate those gloves were going at, that was probably absolute 0 temperatures. Just, it was so cold it burned Jet right there. Give him the sauce!
Jet, no worries, man. I didn't think it was a cheap, cheesy pick. So, I mean, hey, you took an L, so lesson learned. Here we go. Starting behind Redengard, sparring ring gonna be very bad for Jet.
Red gonna go with the Tri-Blast here as that stun and able just to kind of get some really easy just combos and setups. And we're gonna quickly see some very feisty hits out of that Tri-Blast.
Oh
Jet
my.
already below 50% health, has yet to do anything against Red and gets his first freeze into a
Nice.
grab.
Very solid mix-up there from Jet. He did 3 consecutive dashes with the flex and then grab instead of punching. Now it is Red, who is Red E with his rush, and he's gonna land for the round 1 victory.
With a solid health lead too. That Tri-Blast really working out for Red here. I know Red was generally not a player who was of going with the Tri-Blast, but especially with the Chakram taking that heavy nerf that it sustained, he's felt the need that he needs to start using it, treating it seriously as a tool to beat up his opponents and to try to bait out some rushes.
Jet lands another uncharged shot. His rush is ready. Oh, this is gonna be no. Does not use the rush. He's gonna save it.
I think Jet is wanting to try to hold on to that and hope to get Red to maybe use his or just keep it going for the final round.
Yeah, at this point, try and hang on to it.
Actually, no.
He's looking for another shock and throw.
He's looking to use it when he feels like he's backed into a corner. As soon as Red starts pushing back, that is a solid time to be using it. And that is the moment Red gonna...
And Red rushes the rusher. It's not gonna work, but he doesn't die. Okay, and never say GG. He can get one more stun grab and that's it. Oh, and Jet he read it so well.
That
Redengard
Thunderbird just sweeping in to block that Tri-Blast for a few enough time to just get in there and then land on Red's face.
lands with the ice right off the bat. And again, the chain into a grab, and Jet with huge damage. Already 300 plus on Redengard. Hits again, another grab, half HP gone. Redengard again, chilled, thrown. Jet has turned up the heat immensely. Now here's Red with a chain, 2 chains, and a grab of his own. This is wild.
And now Red is at the magic pixel, Jet ready with rush.
Wow.
Is able to get a grab, set up, and is able to take the final set.
And Jet going ham. Getting a GG from his opponent in chat. Well done, chaps. Jet looking really strong and moving on.
Have fun studying, Red. Thanks for dropping by. Always nice to see you around, even if you do beat me into a pulp sometimes.
GG, I love you, says Jet. Rip your bracket prediction. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was super, super impressive, Jet. Excellent stuff. All right, and we are on to the semis. Where we should be. Has anyone not started their round 3 match? Like Chico and Gasso? I'm pretty sure everyone should be going already.
I think.
Jet, don't worry, man. These are all on VODs. You can show Maroon Daddy later. Alright, Gasso, no worries. Okay, so everyone is underway. Which means that Maliv and I are gonna fight.
What kind of matchup should we have this time?
Masongov.
Masongov?
Yeah,
That sounds hot.
it is gonna be real hot.
What should I use as the...
Oh boy, look what we have here, folks. A Superior in the semifinals again.
Oh yeah!
Could it be his time? My bracket thinks so. I saw that Frank Serp matchup again and I got real scared though. I was like, that's a toss-up.
I'm still pretty scared for him, but I have faith. Let's go with. Man, this is so hard to pick for a character you don't play off.
Yeah, right. That's how it was for me until I played Masango for like 2 days, so I sort of have an idea of what I like to do now.
There we go. Alright, and I'll add in back. Or should we just set it to Temple Grounds only?
I don't care where we go.
Let's go to Temple Grounds. I feel like having a Masango off in Temple Grounds.
Okay, it feels right.
I totally didn't notice. We have the same style.
We
decent
both
style.
went White Sango.
We are stylish Sangos.
Silver Sango.
Alright, let's see. I think I want to go with this.
Ow! Ow!
Haha!
Tribolt and Scorpio. That looks fun.
And now I get a 300 damage grab combo. Oh,
Yeah,
dang,
that's
this
excellent.
is a gross start.
Yeah, it's working.
Oh,
Uh,
I did not expect to get away with that. That dragon was ready to eat me.
no! Death.
That's an important thing to keep in mind as Masango is, unless you get the proper tech in, generally you still have a solid amount of stun upon activating your mask. So if somebody's quick and you don't have rush,
Well.
you're just well. Nibbles, get him! No!
Oh
No,
yeah.
I'm pushed back.
Silsango to the rescue. Ow! Ow!
No! No!
Oh no! I couldn't get the dragon. I juggled you above it. Ah! Malieve has good taste in stun arms.
Go, Nibbles! Chew him out!
Nibbles, I choose you. Ah!
No! Nibble him. Go. Finish him with the nibbles. Dang it! He scrimps onto my evil fly.
Darn you, Mr. Nibbles.
Go!
You foiled my plans.
Oh, I deserve that.
Hey! Wait, did you guys set it to Temple Grounds, or is that a coincidence?
I said it.
Total coincidence.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what she meant to say.
Okay, I understand now. Nibbles will go chill. Oh! I leaped into that!
That was sneaky. Oh!
Right into the bird's mouth.
Yeah. Birdie, bird, bird. I keep forgetting that my mask is gonna take a while to put on.
Wait. Oh, I thought I jumped over it. Ain't it? Ain't it?
Oh, that super armor is delicious.
No!
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh!
Hiya! I hope you guys enjoyed the Masangoff, the Silsango match.
The ritual to celebrate Masango and his gloriness.
His gloriness is so glorious.
And to remind everyone, Masango's still a playable character. He's a really good one too. If you practice
yeah.
with him, check him
Yeah.
out.
You can find him in your local grocer.
You can find him in your local character select screen, right beside Lollipop and Springtron. That spot isn't just an invisible gaping hole. I promise you. I swear. There is somebody there. You just really closely.
You just gotta look harder.
And now that the ritual is completed, maybe we can talk about a big splashing tournament that will be just full of incredible matchups. Maybe even some that.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Do you?
Submersion splursh for Durstjern. Ermagerd, Dirk your Surmerch for Herpen the Shrimp Squird. Gert Nerf Murder to Gur to Smersh and Splursh together. We're gonna have a really good term. Earn worse Kurtzen, Erten Churs Kurds. It's just.
Oh, they're swimming together. It's fun.
Alright, well. If that's not a good promo, I don't know what is.
I'm pretty sure they've been through enough. During my speedrunning, I also, through my saltiness, ended up giving a lot of characters really mocking voices. Like, I think I made Lollipop kind of sound like a poor man's attempt at Toad.
Well, she does kind of sound like Toad.
I think that's why I turned it to Toad.
Definitely not going to SNS after that.
Come on, please go.
Well, I had my room reserved until Scrip started chirking Ern Sturm.
Oh, this is actually a good one. I should probably take my meds. Medicine, important for you. Does good things.
It's possible.
Medicine recommended by your doctor. Make sure your doctor says, yes, that medicine will help you.
Doctors are funny. No, semis have not started, Serp. There is...
We are set up to see one of them now. Jet vs.
Yeah.
Gasso is ready.
Yep, Jet and Gasso get in here. We'll just watch that one and then on to the finals. So, very quick MLM tonight.
We could possibly get away with watching both the semis if we wanted.
Well, I'm gonna show that program after stream anyway, so this works out well for me.
Fair enough, fair enough.
There's Gasso. Yeah, Jet did really, really well, Serp. It was awesome to see.
Oh, I forgot about the Biff commentator badge. Thank you. That's how I really like the news icon as my commentator.
Nice.
That one works. That one would work really well too as a commentator. But I really like my news button, and it's used a lot less, so it makes me feel special.
I used too much of my power destroying him in the Ditto. Yeah, once you got that PP out and your bladder was empty, you just didn't have the same fire.
Both players ready to hop in, looking at the stage select screen just to make sure that Malieve is confident enough to have all the stages set. Hint, she was this time.
Oh yeah, I saw it. It said host making changes. I didn't need to tell you.
Wait, it does? It says that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Huh. That's cool.
And Gasso is Ribbon Girl. Jet is Twintel. Okay.
This should be a good matchup. Gasso known for using Coil and Ribbon Girl. More Coil recently, but he's always been known kind of like Rosa. He's been well known for being an experimenter, trying out different styles and approaches, and just feeling things out.
Yeah, Gasso doesn't get to play with us that often, being from France, I believe?
Yes, France. France.
Yeah, France. And it's late there. Let's just say that. I think it's 3 a.m. for him right now.
Oh, yeah. Also the fact that he's probably... there's been from time to time concerns just because like regional life has caused some people to be very sad-faced. But
Yeah.
I think everything looks fine right now. And honestly,
Yeah,
Gaz-
Gasso, he got a LAN adapter, and he said ever since then he's been having really good matches with NA people.
Speaking of good matches, Gazzo has a massive lead against Jet right now, just staying out of way of Jet's, pretty much all of Jet's attacks so far, and just getting some really solid Tri-Blast hits in there, landing a very solid rush, and just slowly waiting things out, probably trying to get his rush ready again and look for a small window to finish things up. Jet though, finally starting to push Gazzo
He's not
into a
giving
corner.
up.
At this point, he just needs a stun, win confirm into Yuduki, and that would be all he needs. That said, that is a bit of a difficult rush to land.
That's all he needs to do.
He goes for it,
Oh.
and he successfully lands it for 5 damage.
The bird missed.
Wild! Christmas.
The darn T-Bird. Can he get up and get a grab? He's not even gonna try.
Ooh! Even if he went for a grab, there would not have been enough time. And
Yeah,
he would have
he-
needed a.
He would have needed a hit as well. Alright, so Gasso goes up 1-0 here in the first match.
Jet making a really solid climb back. Whiffs one of the hardest rushes to land though, which I can't really blame the guy. Thunderbird and Slamamander is really tricky.
Yeah, that's hard. And he goes back to the Chilla. The rush could have something to do with that.
Maybe a little bit. For a lot of matches, rush is a really important thing for characters. You want to find a moment to get your rush. Sometimes though, definitely not in this case, as Gasso was doing a really solid job, even when just in the general plays too. So Jet needed a good rush and solid play. But sometimes being able just to have solid play and then using your exclusively as a defensive option might be one of the better options. And maybe we'll see that more in the future. This is not one of those cases though. Jet just needs something solid to get rolling.
Oh, he could have triggered his rush.
He couldn't because one of his arms was knocked down.
Oh. Yeah.
So he was a sitting duck just hoping that he could keep Gasso down. Could not stop that Slap-a-Man.
Now Gasso has rush as well. And there is the KO. Gasso's Ribbon Girl proving very difficult to hit.
Gasso very experienced with Ribbon Girl. And taking the first set with it too. Mausoleum, one of the more balanced stages for both of these characters. I think I'm pretty sure every other stage on this list is going to swing at least a little bit one way or another to one of these players' advantages now.
Serp and Luna, you guys can go ahead and play your game if you didn't start yet.
Oh dang, Luna made it? Congrats, Luna, to making it semifinals. It looks like Jet is not happy with that. I saw head shake going on there. This is definitely going to be a stage for Gazaway, because look at all the space this beautiful man has. This beast with his Tri-Blast and his Slap-a-Mander. He just has all the room in the world. And with those stairs, he's going to be able to set himself up to get some really nice camera angles. Jet moving over to the tribal though.
Already proving that it's effective for him. I think the little extra spread could really help here against Ribbon Girl, who is super sneaky, very hard to hit.
He's using it very effectively to stop Gazzo as he's making his lands. And it also is a solid defensive option to box with the Tri-Blast, which was giving Jet so many problems in the last set. Going to
Jet
get
able to knock him out.
a nice punish there. And now Jet has a massive health lead and rush. Gazzo feeling pressure to try to just get another rush set up and try to bring things back. And Jet just controlling the field. Gazzo now backed into a corner.
Regardless of this result, Gasso did well to get half of his rush meter back there. I mean, he's getting more.
He's doing,
It's not over. There's 28 seconds left. He gets a grab in.
and with rush, he could take down Jet.
Yeah. If he gets this rush back, that is bad news for Jet. And
That is
Gasso
a
hits
slap.
again. He has the rush. This could be a really big comeback.
Gasso starting to do some really slow hops just to encourage Jet to get greedy.
Oh, he gets
And
another
able to
grab
get
in.
another. Gasso is in the lead.
No, he is not. I think Gasso is down by just a chip of HP, and Jet stays patient.
If he
Just
went,
one dodge and a slap.
if he just went for a charged Tri-Blast chip and then backed away, he probably would have been fine. That rush, way too large of an investment, and Jet was what word am I looking for? Was incredibly well prepared and able to just quickly step aside. Quick slap, Slamamander was able to finish him off. And now we see Jet moving over to double Slamamander. Once again,
That's super interesting. I don't know if, like, right as he had rush, too. He saved the rush from last round
it's,
and then goes double slam.
it's a really risky rush to land. It's a little bit easier than Bird Slap. But the big thing there is those are two really solid arms. Did you just see the angle? That's exactly why he's chosen to go with this. Double Mander is actually
No!
Double Mander
Doesn't get to
Oh,
confirm.
yes, he does!
305 off of one little miscalculation from Gasso. And now Jet has the lead.
While the Manders are not the best arm for going for solid rushes, they are fast, they are furious, and they control the mid game so well. That is why people use them, and not many people go two of them because I don't know why. Like,
And with that, Jet ties it up 1-1. We are moving on to a third and final match yet again.
oh,
That'll be, what, every single match we've seen has been best of 3?
let's see. First one, yep. Second one, yep. Third one, yep. Fourth one, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
okay. You guys have done very well on predicting which matchups were going to be the tight ones today.
Gazo going over to the Springtron and is going to be working with the Tribolt Chilla loadout. That is an incredibly powerful just control set, and if he can use it to kind of scare Jet into backing away, that also means he gets EMPs. So this could be incredibly dangerous, incredibly scary for Jet to fight against. Not getting
This
this
loadout looks so brutal.
Jet not getting any confirms, or Gazo not getting any grab confirms off of either of the two stuns that he's landed with the Tribolt. Maybe just worried about the pillars.
Almost looked to me like he purposefully was trying to get the Chilla to land after the tribal as opposed to getting a grab in.
That could... I don't see that actually working as a freeze. It's just a standard knockback. I think that's just Gazo... Or it might be inexperience on his part of worrying about whether or not he could actually reliably land those grabs.
Oh, he gets grabbed out of both of his EMP attempts. Jet with another win confirm.
And
Both players in the red.
I'm looking at the health pools right now. I'm pretty sure if Gazo went stun into grabs, able to land that and gets through. If he was able to get the stun into grabs though, I'm pretty sure he would have been able to keep that rush and would have been a lot safer moving into this next round. Jet though, now at the advantage with rush ready and switching over to double chillas, also having a very solid zoning and controlling arm. Just a very solid responsive tool. Jet gonna try to bait something else and ends up baiting out a wall of flurries.
Yeah, Gasso stayed patient through multiple shots there. And he's going to take multiple to the face right here, Jet, the Chilla rush. He's working on taking down this pole now.
But he might have got a little too focused. No, he was able to punish that EMP and now has a pillar knocked down, so he has the free stadium. Gazo gonna use that huge distance between the two. He had an EMP.
Another grab.
He's going to keep the pressure hot, cannot get the shield breaker though, and now is off of his EMP. Jet gonna
Oh.
see a moment, quickly react, and try to go for a rush. Gazo was ready to stop that,
Punished.
though.
Yeah, punished with both arms. Gasso trying to create space so he can get an EMP. He's got it here.
And now we're just
He's
gonna
about to get his rush.
Gazo using the EMP to get rush, maybe using that as an option to bait, just knowing that Jet might not have been ready to, or might have been trying to set some a punish grab there, and he could have stopped it. Jet smart enough to stay away. Gazo just able to take this down and moves on to the finals.
Yes, Gasso, our first finalist. He will face off against the winner of Serp and Luna.
Did my timing of the tribal and work with Gazo's punches? That is.
I think that's what happened, yeah.
Nice. That's just how good of a commentator I am. Why ain't I paid yet, Scrims? Why ain't you paying me? Come on, baby.
I don't know. We need to get this worked out, huh? How about I pay you in the ring?
Oh. How about we go another round? I think
Who? Misongos?
we already did Masongo.
Okay.
Let's go Mumford.
Okay. I'm putting my green pants on.
Ooh.
Mama, I got my green pants on.
Let's see, what kind of hit am I looking for? I
Gotta
go-
save that money for SNS. Hey, you know that's right.
And the final one, I think, would be. Yeah. Let's see.
Mumford Dittos, thank you for the bits, Stylo.
There we go. All set. Let's go! Red Mumford
yeah.
versus Green Mumford. What loadout you go out? Ooh, I like your loadout.
Thanks. Is anybody's bracket still alive? Anybody have Gas, Serp, or Luna winning? I'm sure some people did.
I should have voted for Serp this time. I regret.
Yeah, it'll be the one time he wins and be like, what? You didn't expect it? You didn't support me?
Hydra was a solid pick against you.
You know nothing.
No! The dragon was still out.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
dragon!
That'll work. Oh no. Oh no.
Master Mumford's zoning game is real!
Mumford and Sons.
I knew you would hide back, so I used my ice strike to advantage.
I would never hide.
Nah, yes, you fell right for my trap. Now I've got the chiller ready. Oops. Oops. Oops.
Ow. Ow. That was a vicious chain.
Oh!
Ah! Death.
Wasn't that matchup cool?
That was so cool.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Oh. Wah, wah, wah. Every time I get in a tournament, I get second, especially MLM. I know you've had at least two, Gasso. How many second places do you have?
Wait, so Gasso has a worse curse than I had with my 4th places? How the 2nd place is that can bite.
That's the curse of Cold Stare, actually.
Oh?
Cold Stare always gets 2nd place. Ever since the very first ramen bowl. I have like 80% 2nd places.
Dang.
RIP. Serp and Luna, and it is superior
Yes!
over Luna.
Sir,
so we
got
have
this!
a superior fan versus Gasaway final. Who here has a bracket that is alive?
I am a fan of Superior.
I am a fan of Superior. I'm a fan of Gasso. I'm a fan of Mega League Monday.
I'm a fan of Friends, and I have a lot of those.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
We're so friends.
Super Friends.
Gasso's here with his Biff commentator badge on. I wonder if he took random off yet. Serp, just turn the stream off, put earplugs in, and just stare into the light, my friend. Follow the light.
Do what I do, pick a really hot beat. Right now, Fountain of Dreams would be pretty good for me. Vim and Viger from Kingdom Hearts 2, that's a solid pick. Let's see, what soundtracks would I generally... no, we'll look at my soundtrack later, because they're about to go at it. We're gonna have Serp going in with Maxu Drasu versus Rivengel. Serp starting off with a Hydra tech choice.
All right.
And we're gonna start with a trade.
Yep. Serp's kind of using the poles to his advantage here, trying to keep Gasave in the corner, but that sneaky ribbon already got out.
And now Serp backed into a corner, trying to use those deflects just to keep himself from taking too many serious wounds. Ends up tasting the wrath of a Slapamander. 2 Slapamanders now. That missed Hydra is going to be very important. Gazaway might have been able to block that, and that could have potentially left Serp a lot more vulnerable. Now Serp in the dominant position with his brass build up and a Hydra ready to stop Ribbit or Gazo from jumping too high. Is going to start throwing a flurry. Doesn't get too much solid work, but is able to bring the health pools to about even. Ends up opting to use Rush. Misses entirely.
Gasso just too sneaky. He's up at the top of the stage now. Serp with that rush gone. Gasso can just take his sweet time. 25 seconds remain, and it's Serp who needs to put on the aggression.
Serp gets his brass build though, and that is what he's looking for. Gets one hit in, gets set up to get another, and now he wants to close this before Gasso gets rushed.
Wow. Still possible for Serp. He's got the ultra buff, and no, it is Gasso coming away with round 1.
Punching him right in the armpits.
Yes. Right in your stench.
Well, that probably burns away any sweat that Serp might have had in this current moment.
Yep. That hot punch evaporating the sweat.
And Serp gonna start off very strong, quickly pushing Gazo into the corner. Gazo getting a nice grab though. Serp not able to get that fully work, and even misses the rush.
Things not going Serp's way so far in this first matchup. Gasso has a very patient play style, and rightfully so. I mean, the health advantage is in his favor, so he should use the clock, and he's doing that. Oh my goodness. Gasso, the assassin. Gassasove.
And that is going to take Serp down for the first set, going to Gazo.
Yeah. Gas Boy with match number 1.
It is best of 5. Do not forget that.
Yeah.
There is plenty of room to wiggle around. and get things to work out the way you want.
Yes, it is a best of 5. That was Gasso with the first one. And Serp obviously trying to bring this back now. I think we're going to see the Tri-Bolt here.
I want to see Tri-Bolt Hydra.
Oh, he leaves it in the bag.
Gonna stick with the chakra. It is a powerful arm, but after that nerf, I feel like it struggles without a really solid boxing or defensive arm at this point. Like, it just moves so slowly and can leave you very vulnerable to a lot of things.
Yeah. It could be one of those things. Serp's just so comfortable with the trajectory at which it goes. He knows when he can get his stuns in. And I believe it has the longest stun of any stun arm, right?
I think all the stun arms have the same stun duration. It's just
Do they?
that
That's
at close
surprising.
range, Chakram generally recovered the most because it has that
okay.
quick spinning cycle.
So it's just a retraction thing and not a speed.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And we're seeing DNA Lab work a lot more in Serp's favor, pushing Gazo back and destroying half of the pillars of the stage.
Serp going in right there.
And that's going to encourage Gazo to switch things up, going with a Popper Roaster here. That Roaster...
Oh my. I think Gasso took himself out of that.
Straight
He
up
had a solid
denied.
grab. Oh, and now Serp putting his hands all over Gasave. Oh, another stun grab. It's looking really bad. The rush will do it. The stun, the grab. Oh my god. Superior, no.
Eating
Don't do
Gazo.
it. Don't do it.
He repeat. Oh!
Oh.
And it looks like Serp just claimed his territory. That territory being DNA Lab.
Sheesh. Peeing on every one of the poles in that stage. Just like a dog. What's up, Saturn? Good to see you, man. Serp. With that outstanding and quick performance, it is 1-1.
One could say, oh woo, what's this, a perfect?
A perfect?
Oh woo.
I can't even spell perfect.
Gazo's,
Yeah, that was the definition of savagery right there.
that was vicious. And now we're gonna go bust things up on the beach. With
Busting it up on the beach with a robot.
Gazo switching over to Springtron again, going with double roaster. This is a different color. Gazo was red in the last time we saw Springtron.
It is.
He's got his taste. Sometimes he feels green. Sometimes he feels red.
I just realized that the like dark gray parts on Springtron are really rainbow colored. They're like chameleon paint.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I'll pay attention to that later because right now we are seeing another savage beatdown on just absurd levels. Serp literally just needs an uncharged Tri-Blast just to land. Decides to go
Oh
for
my
a charged one
God.
though, just for that tip of that hint of fans.
38 seconds flat. All right. Serp, rush ready. Gasso, rush ready. He's gonna make one arm change going Hydra.
And the Hydra is going to connect, gets the juggle, does not get the finishing touch though, so it's only going to be 285 damage.
Yeah, that's all. Oh, Serp dashes right into the grab attempt. Gasso, a good read. Figured he wouldn't actually deflect. And now it's Gasso with a massive lead. Gonna back up an EMP.
And now it's Gazo putting on the pressure while Serp looking for a moment to get his brass build up. Gazo a little eager with that grab, ends up getting punished pretty hard for it. Going to grab Serp though, because even at that point, he could recognize that Serp was feeling super pressured.
Man, and just like that, it is even in round 3 of match 3. Both players with rush. We're gonna hop behind Gasso to start this one out. He has a really good strategy here, shooting that Hydra directly off that ramp on purpose to shoot that bottom bullet up.
Sometimes I see it where if it hits the bottom ramp, it actually just stops though. It depends
Yeah.
on how it's used and approach it.
Yeah, I've seen that as well.
Gazzo definitely demonstrating he has a good understanding of Hydra. Serp, though, demonstrating he has a good understanding of beat people up and gets a great grab on there. Gonna set up another combo, and that's gonna quickly bring the health pools to even with Serp ready with Rush.
Oh, Gasso answers. He gets out of that hot pocket.
And is going to quickly just throw a bunch of arms, lands another Hydra, and now is
Serp,
ready.
oh man.
to land
Serp
Rush.
let him, he let him get away, he let him get Rush. And now he's gonna counter Rush and it's gonna work!
Both players at the
Oh,
magic pixel.
No, Serp has 1 more HP than Gasso. Oh!
He has
and he gets
many
it!
more now, because Gazzo has none.
He has infinite more HP.
That chakra lopping the head off of Gasso.
And Serp now with a little momentum. Gasso backtracking. Needs to figure out a new strategy here. As Superior is one match away from taking this thing. Superior has been playing an MLM since
Like,
between like 4 and 7, I think he hopped in. So it's been a long time coming.
And-
I hope this boy can pull it out.
this stage definitely would work better for Max Brass, but it depends heavily on who is getting the pressure. And Gazzo's generally demonstrated he is really good at keeping a brass pressured.
Yep. He's a brass presser.
Brass presser, yes. Even getting away from that grab seemed like it would have been a really difficult one to get out of the way. Gazzo using his jump though, and even punishing Serp's attempt at a grab, and now it has a pretty solid health lead. Gets to follow it up
Man.
with another grab.
Gasso with some incredible pressure.
EMP!
Oh,
Into
the EMP
swing.
and the dance. Because he knew it was so solid. Into another grab. Serp in serious trouble here. Oh my goodness. Gasso has turned up the gas. And he is trying to even this up 2-2.
Gazzo has found the way.
He got that propane.
He will show us the way. And is going to start off with a feisty rush. That's it. Serp now ready with rush. Is going to block, almost get away with getting
Almost.
through that. Ends up.
Oh no.
Tasty.
Now the floor's open. Gas of a huge health advantage. And Serp has wasted that rush. So Gasso at this point gonna stay back, poke away, use some EMPs.
And now it's Gazzo who has so much tempo here. This stage really working out in his favor. Unfortunately, the next set is going to be the final one. Not going to have Mazzo to work with. That's it.
Beautiful from Serp. He cannot get hit, and there it is. The Hydra consistently has been getting through today when Serp takes to the air.
Or even on the ground. That Hydra just... Gazzo really on point with it. Probably one of the better Hydra users out there.
Yeah. Hey, Landmine DJ, good to see you. You are just in time. This is a best of 5, and it is 2-2. This is it. Shady! What up, dude? Good to see you back.
And we're going to finish things off at Busta Beach.
Yes, and this is exactly what Superior could have hoped for. This stage banned in Japanese play solely because of what Max Brass can do on it. So will Serp be able to pull it out on this match, on this map, or will Gasso get another W here?
Serp starting
It is-
off with a feisty, brutal pressure.
We're kind of seeing why this map is banned in Japan. That bottom corner, not a place you want to be against the Stun Brass.
It's just... This stage just hurts sometimes.
It does. Lots of little corners to get caught in. Gasso with a long range grab. He is not going to quit on this round.
Neither is Serp though, and Serp is set. Where if he can just get a shield breaker or a single hit, he probably can take this. Gazo needing to get Rush to land and a couple other things too. But that Hydra is so on point. And those grab reads are just magic on Gaso's part.
One hit away for Serp trying to take this round. Gasso going to waste the confirm. Even if he had timed it perfectly, the elevation change there wouldn't have allowed him to land that. Important to realize your environment in this game.
And Gazo just trying to get something to come back. Gets pretty close, but Serp is going to be able to find a tiny window to just poke Gazo a wee bit. And that
Superior fan, 1 round away.
don't get too hyped, because that's how we don't want to scare him.
Oh, we just scared him.
Look what you did. You scared him.
I scared him.
Say you're sorry.
He's not supposed to be watching the stream.
Say you're sorry.
I'm sorry, Serp. You can still do it, Serp.
And now Serp able to successfully block that. Does take a bit of damage post chip, and is going to suffer the wrath of a well-timed read. Gazo getting a feisty grab there. Goes for another one. Serp out of the way though.
Serp now has Gasso in the hot pocket, but he can't take advantage. Instead, it's Gasso getting the parry and the grab.
And we can see Serp is feeling the pressure here. Just
He is feeling nervous. His movements seem very defensive, very cautious.
he might also just be wanting to focus on getting from here.
Oh, and he
Gasso
forces the rush from Gasso.
Serp slowly. Yeah, Serp is taking it. He's taking it.
Yeah,
He
he's
wants
please
that
hit me.
huge lead.
Here we go. This is it. Match 5, round 5. Every match tonight that we have seen has gone the complete and total distance. And here we are again. Gasso getting the snipe grab in. Serp gonna want to use this rush soon.
Gets his first stun. Both players about even on health. Serp closing in the gap. Gasso
goes
seeing
for
that come in.
it.
Gets a
Yep.
good grab.
Now Serp has Gasso down in the corner again. He's gonna get a grab. This is dangerous territory for Gasso. Wow!
Taking
Immediately.
advantage of the slow return on the chakram and is going to eat that rush. Serp not opting to go for the shield break and is going to eat that rush as well. Gazo gets a couple of pokes and that would have been an EMP, maybe?
Gasso doing a really nice job fighting back here.
Staying out of the way of that chakram and is just pushing back against the Triblast with that Hydra's multi-shot.
Serp lands 2 arms. Gasso puts himself back in the corner. Serp lands again. He takes an HP lead. He gets a grab in. Serp can do this before Gasso gets his rush. He's gonna throw a chakram first. He gets hit by Gasso. His rush is ready. Serp goes for a grab and wastes a 3rd rush. It is not over.
Gets
Serp
the
hits!
stun into
Serp
the
gets the grab! And
Serp
Superior Fan
is your
has won!
winner!
MLM 34! Serp!
The curse is broken!
And Serp, I owe you a sub to the channel. Oh my gosh. Serp, you finally did it. My boy, he finally did it. Before I get too crazy, Gasso, ridiculously well played, my man. Every match we saw you in went the distance. It was beautiful. I feel for Serp for this one. That boy is probably crying right now.
He's
Real life.
he's needed this for 3 billion years now.
Yes.
It's been longer than Samurai Jack has been trying to take down Aku. That's how
Oh
long
my
Serp
gosh.
has been going at this.
That was insane, Serp, my dude.
Serp, we're so proud of you!
Yes. Yes. Let me see if I can get you the sub right now.
Can we get 16 different clips of Serp winning? All of them need to have 500 different views.
Why are there so many Superior fans?
His mouth is vibrant. Dang.
Serp, what is your name? Can you post something in here?
Where?
In chat. Oh!
Oh!
Never Say GG to a Max Brass has gifted a tier 1 sub to Superior Fan. And there you have it. Your closet fan came back out to support you, Serp. Your Never Say GG boy. We're so proud of you. That's sick. For anyone who missed out on the hype and wants to play, we do this every single week. Next week will be MLM 35, and the link's right there. Everyone is welcome to join. Also, this Wednesday is Fight Club, and Fight Club is now open to everyone, and the first 15 people to sign up will play. So if you are interested, do that. I'm about to break down. Serp, just let it out, man. You freaking deserve it. That is like 8 months of pent-up needing to win a tournament, and you freaking did it, man. We're all super duper proud of you.
Put that one in the trophy room. Stand that right up there, tall and proud.
That is so
Dinkelberg
cool.
did not take your trophy.
So freaking cool, Serp. I am very, very happy for you. And I told you guys we would go look at that Korg game. So we're going to do that real quick.
That sounds delightful.
Thank you, everyone who joined us this evening for MLM. That was an outstanding one. I had a blast as always. I'm sure Serp had a good time. I'm going to give you guys a little look at the Korg Gadget by Nintendo Switch because a few of you had questions. So I will show you guys around the program a bit, and then we're going to throw a host. Maybe your favorite MLM yet? Well, duh, I imitated you during it, Junior. Of course you're going to love it. Frank, it does miss a few features that the iPad version have on it, from what I understand, but I don't have the iPad version. Honestly, I just got this so I can make music on the road when I don't have my laptop and stuff. Let's see. I don't have anything good. I just laid out some tracks and was playing around with stuff, so I'll play this. But, so the instruments up top,
Ooh.
you can
choose
anything you want, and then each instrument has 4 noises, and it's kind of cool because you have one button and it'll scroll through all of the buttons on there, so you can just kind of test out all the noises before you choose something. But then you go through all the sound programs up here. Let's see, there are 27 in this one, but basically they just all make different noises. Oh, where's that, the foghorn?
Do it.
I don't have touchscreen. I want to touch my TV to play it. I think it's 2. Hey, Boga Lizard, I am indeed a musician. The music that I play before all my streams is mine. So you got like synth instruments, you've got drum machines, which is really nice with a bunch of different settings in there as well. More drum machines, lots of percussion, lots of synths, very nice sounding stuff. There's some automatic arpeggiation and things in these notes as well. Let me just play this, see what I got. Can you export stuff? I don't think so, Cam. I'm pretty sure the only way to export is through 30-second clips or through the headphone jack. I wasn't convinced, now I am. Oh, cool, Froggy. I mean, I make music, like, all the time. I do it a lot. I've used a lot of different programs, and I'll tell you, this is adequate to make whatever you want. You can make any sort of music. You're gonna get it too, Cam? Hey, Nintendo, what's up? Can I work for you yet?
Wait, Nintendo's here? Where?
No, I'm saying, can I work for you?
Oh. Nintendo, can you... I mean, I had a couple of chances where I could have applied for, like, being a demo person, but
Yeah.
I think at those times I was either, like, working 2 jobs already, or I think the other opportunity was when I was traveling and doing all this stuff. So I'm like, if I want them to pay attention to me, I'm going to do it this way rather than do it that way.
Nah, I think we're doing it right. Hey, Froggy, you're gonna compose for games? That sounds like a great idea, dude. This is a little blessing. Honestly, if I have my Switch out on the road and I just like get a creative burst, I can throw it up. I can even hit the beat pads on the screen. Oh, Patton, that's all right, man. We'll throw the VOD up. Let's see, what other features can I show you guys? So here is like a normal grid. You can do it in 16ths, 30 seconds. So you have your clip bar, which you can lay out as short or up to 8 bars, which is how many times it plays through this top. So it's just a bar every time it goes through, and you can run that up to 8 times per scene. You can just straight up hit change gadget and pick from the 16 different tracks here, which is, some of these are awesome. This Miami one is just like freaking dubstep in your mouth. This one, the Helsinki, this has a bunch of lo-fi sounds and like really cool airy noises. What up, Tame Dame? This is the Korg gadget for Nintendo Switch, made by Korg. They make a lot of really, really strong software and hardware. Let me show you guys my other track, I guess, so we can see some variation. On these notes here. Oh, this is really cool. Let me show you guys this. So you can just put in your notes. You just hit A, whatever. Oops. And hit A again to erase them. Or you can hit A and then drag out to the side. You just hold the button and you can adjust the note. And then also, once you already have a note's size, you can hold right trigger. Oh wait, that's select. Yeah, so right trigger is multi-select, and then the right stick, I believe, is this one. I can't move it. Rip. There we go. Yeah. So, okay. So right stick, left and right is all you have to do to extend your note, which is very, very helpful. So there's a couple different ways you can do it. You can like map out your music this way and sit here and push the buttons in the grid, or you can take the quantization off completely, which doesn't put anything on a grid. It allows you to free play, and then you can play instruments for a more like true feel. Golly gee, ARMS sure looks weird. I didn't know a new update came out. What's up, 2 idiots? Let's see here. Let me play through this. Oh, I put a poop note over my own note. I did that.
Did you poop
Just
over
now.
your note?
That's not right. That's not right either. What have I done? Okay, that's what I did. I should have no notes. This sounds rad. Hey, yeah, this one sounds a little bit like a Donkey Kong Country, sort of. Real smooth. Oh, yeah. This is what it sounds like inside Serp's mind right now. And those little, just that melody. Oh, well, it's downloading. Cam, that was so quick, man. I hope you enjoy it. It's really a blast. Especially if you haven't had music software before, or you've only, like, experimented with GarageBand. Riffa, it's a really strange price. It's like $48.99 or $48.88, something like that. Basically $50 US. And this the accordion noise coming in. This kind of reminds me of that dude in Breath of the Wild, that big guy who looks like Falco that you find, and he's just playing the accordion in the woods. But yeah, that one's just a short little 5-scene thing. All I did... Yes, Cass! Yes! Yes. I knew you guys would know. All Rito looked like Falco. Yeah, true. Oh, Cam, you used your birthday coins. That is awesome. Unfortunately, I didn't get my coins because there was no reward for them. Accordion reminds me of Mario Party. The beat just needs to be faster. Well, we can do that. Song settings, tempo. Let's go to 140, Riffa. See what that sounds like. I could put a little more swing in there, too. Go, 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 go. Rishiko always addressed them as Falco. Me too. You have to. Now it's video game music. 140 is the classic, like, dance music tempo. This is gonna consume many hours of my life. Cam, I know, man. Hey, 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 ha, ha, hey. Alright, let's see if I can provide any more useful things before I just dance around here. You can straight up copy paste clips that easily to go into another scene. You can clear clips that easily. You can change, here, let me do this. Duplicate the track. This is a little tip for you guys who haven't made music before. If you are trying to mess with a track like this one right here, let's say I really like this accordion, I want to change the instrument, I want to change the sound somehow. Always just duplicate your track, and then you can go back and mute this track right here. So, oh, the other thing about this game, if you guys pair up 2 controllers, you can do a split screen mode and make it go 4 screens and put whatever you want in each screen. And you can actually play multiplayer and have multiple people playing instruments at once. It's very cool. But like I was saying, you could just go into your mixer here, mute out that one track, and then I pop right back in here. We can go to change gadget and just straight up swap the instrument and see what that sounds like. So now instead of that beautiful accordion or whatever it was, we're gonna have some dubstep-y sounding. Here, let's skip to it. Yeah, like that. And then you can just like swap through tracks. We need more. How do I get a deeper? Oh, you guys want to see something else awesome? Watch. Motion control knobs, baby. The best way to play this game is using Joy-Cons, because then you have your hands free and you can hold the button down. Like you see the little highlighter. You just put the highlighter over what you want and hold A, and you can turn it like an actual knob, and you can feel the haptic feedback in there. It's like, ooh, it's so crispy. Korg stream win? Riffa, I might need to. I didn't know you guys would be interested in this. I thought I was a geek for liking my music stuff.
You know, I'd probably be down for a music stream. Probably not as co-commentator though, because I can't hear any of this.
Oh no. I figured.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a wobble knob right there. Let me get something cool sounding. Can I wobble it? That one doesn't wobble. Give me a wobbler! Oh. Now my track has ended. You can just loop the scene. That'll work. Oops, that's a picture. One of these prompts does it. Alright, let's change this gadget again. What does Brussels do? This is jamming. I really like... I think a happy medium might sound nice on that jungle noise. Malieve, I might stay on here for a bit longer if you want to go.
Yeah, I should probably hop off.
Okay, I do appreciate your help very much this evening.
It was an absolute delight, as usual, to be here.
Yes, I'm glad you could see your AOTN teammate win one finally. I'm
Oh,
glad it was you co-commentating.
I'm so proud of him.
Yes,
I'm so proud.
excellent. And you're fighting in Fight Club on Wednesday, so I guess I'll see you then.
Sounds good. Ciao, friends.
Ciao. Oh, JM, you make music too? What? Let's make this real swingy and just see what it sounds like. You see the meters jumping like crazy now with all that swing. Sir. Burp, 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 burp. Well, now you have to do a music stream. You're right. I'm gonna have to let me just pause that real quick. I'm gonna have to do it on this Korg because my music software that I produce on is Logic, and that runs on my Mac, and my MacBook doesn't stream very well. It can't stream and make music at the same time, especially, so I don't actually have any music software on my baller streaming PC yet because I'm a new Windows convert. I've been an Apple head since... Doing it on this will be better to watch anyhow. Yeah, and I feel like I can provide some tips and stuff for you guys. Yeah, so you got your overview, your mixer, the piano roll, and the gadget. Unfortunately, there are not a lot of EQ effects you can add to stuff. Reverb is one of them, though. Oh, that just feels good. That feels good all the time. Having the motion control. But reverb. Oh, that one's a flip. Ah, very smooth. Okay, Nintendo. Yeah, so I think you guys got a pretty good view of what that is. So let me fix my track here. Unmute that and delete this. And we'll just take it out. We'll just take it out with the Korg music, baby. Do I think the price might drop? I do, JM. I do think it will. I don't think it'll ever go below, like... I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a game that'll get really cheap, because Korg is a very high-quality company. But at the same time, 50 was like... almost made me hesitate. Almost. But it would be hard to stunt me away from anything Korg makes. But heck yeah, guys. That was a super fun stream. Very fun MLM. Glad I got to show you guys a little bit about this game. And Wednesday is Fight Club. Then this weekend, I am definitely going to get in a Minecraft stream and potentially a Pokemon Showdown stream as well. But alright. We'll see you kind folks on Wednesday. And I will go find someone terrific to stream. Do any of you guys have a Nintendo-centered or like friendly-centered streamer that you like that I could promote right now? I'm trying to spread the love a little bit here. Looks like Busta is doing frame data? Strange. Mario Kart? See ya. Let me just go check that out real quick. He's hosting someone else right now, Lit. Alright, well, I'm gonna throw this over to
what people gotta say.
our man you can hear right now. Vintage Skeleton. We've seen him before. He's playing some Mario Kart. Alright, guys. Peace. See you Wednesday.